bunch of 2021 Archives Signature Series to bust open. We did this, what was that, Wednesday last week, and here it is a week later. We're going to do an encore presentation. Found a bunch of one-of-ones last week. I believe the grand total was, I don't know, maybe like 15, 16 one-of-ones. Hopefully we can find some more of that today. And also, we added some additional boxes. I had some other stuff laying around, so I asked the folks on Patreon if they'd like me to break anything else. And we're also going to be breaking. Let me just kind of pan up a little bit. We've got Jumbos of 2018, Series 1. We've got all those archives. And then we have, you can see over here, we've got some archives from 2020. Allen Ginter, a couple boxes of those. Some Heritage Minors. We've got some very, very high-end Immaculate. And at the top there is some Heritage high numbers. So a whole bunch of stuff to go through tonight. We're going to do all of the Archive Signature Series first. So we'll start here. And without further ado, let's get to ripping these right now. So thank you very much for being here. I hope everybody is having a very nice Wednesday. Our first box on the screen here, this one is going to Travis. As you know, there is only one autograph card per box. Austin, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Glad that you're joining us tonight. All right, our first card up, it is going to be, these are all current players, remember. We have ourselves a Dodger. I can tell you right now, I believe that's Walker Buehler 2018 Bowman, which is a pretty good one, and that is exactly who it is. A Walker Buehler rookie card to start things off. That's the way to start the break. Travis, congratulations with that one. Lego God, hey, man. Thank you very much. I'll get to it, man. I'm on January 2nd right now, trying to catch up with all the emails. Thank you very much for being here tonight. That's a great card right there. It's numbered out of 47. By the way, we'll be doing these in the Saturday Showdown this week as well. So, Travis, congratulations on the Buehler. A nice one right there to start off our evening. Get that put in the box. All right, next box up. I'm just going to pull them down off the stack here. Case number 1. Box number 2 is for Ferris. Best of luck to you, Ferris. Tim says, come on, guys, click that like button. Everybody that has hit the like button already, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for the support. All right, our next one, we have, we got a one-of-one. How about that? Do you see the one-of-one? Now the question is, who is it? It is a one-of-one of Kenta Maeda from 2018 Topps Chrome, and it is a refractor. So, Ferris, if this was Saturday Showdown, you would be you'd be in luck because you just would have won all the cards, which would have been yours and that Buehler. But it isn't Saturday Showdown. We will do a Saturday Showdown with this. I just have to kind of figure out how to do it because there are so many one-of-ones in this product. Probably do like little divisions, little clusters of like 4 people. Because otherwise we're going to have just a mess on our hands with like 8 one-of-ones per case because we have literally pulled 8 one-of-ones in a case of this before. It was like 2 years ago. I think one case had maybe 5 one-of-ones last Wednesday, but there we go. One-of-one of Kenta Maeda from 2018. Ferris, congratulations on that one. So we're off to a good start. I would say we're 2 for 2. We got a Walker Buehler rookie card auto and then a one-of-one to follow that up. So let's see if we can continue our hot streak. Patrick is up next. Demo says, is there any more open spots? There's plenty of open spots. If you'd like to send over the PayPal payment for a box, I'll get you in after we do the first. I think I have like 50-some boxes sold. All right, next up, Patrick, let's see what we can find for you in box number 3. Richard said he sent over a second payment. I'll get you in there. We will get you in there in a minute. This box, well, it does not, the tab doesn't want to come off. Let's just show you, Patrick. You have a Paul DeJong. I was trying to do the slow reveal because it's just, I don't know, kind of like doing it that way. Paul DeJong, that one is out of 98, 37 out of 98, Paul DeJong. So, Patrick, he was an all-star, as you can see there in 2019. After he was in the All-Star game, I had a terrible second half in 2019. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he'll be an All-Star again. All right, next we got a super chat from 28 Days Later. Says, Yu-Gi-Oh! What's up, Jabs? Still no luck with Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon or baseball cards at Walmart. Let's go make it 3 for 3. 28 Days Later. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I haven't had much luck at Walmart either recently. Every now and then I'll pick some stuff up. I don't think they're like huge hauls. I did find some basketball cards there last week, which was pretty good. Usually my Walmart stocks on Fridays, so maybe I'll get lucky this week. We'll see. Usually just pop in there, usually the same time every week too. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. All right, James, here we go. Thank you very much, by the way, 28 days later for the super chat. Why can't I tear the box anymore? How about that? A 1/1 Xander Bogaerts. Our second 1/1 in just 4 boxes. Xander Bogaerts, a very, very nice one right there from 2017. Allen and Ginter. Dirk says, good luck to everyone here. Hi. I like that, Luke. Hi, that like button. Okay, I gotcha. Dirk, thank you very much. For anyone that has hit the like button, I really appreciate that. I hope you guys will check out Dirk's channel. He does great work going around and showing you all of his hunts for cards, and definitely got to give him at least a sub or at least a look. Trevor can't wait for this product to the Saturday Showdown. Yeah, already we'd have an issue on our hands with 2 1/1s in the first 4 boxes. Those 2 guys would have to face off. Matthew's up right now. All right, Matthew, let's see if I can do a little bit better job without totally destroying the box. I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to go like this. All right, that might be a little bit better. Tim M says, glad I could get a spot in this break. Thanks for the opportunity. A 1/1 would be nice. Tim, thank you very much. We'll see you, I think you're a little bit later on in the break. I really appreciate that, man. I hope we can pull a 1/1. Hey, we're off to a good start. Hot case so far. 2 for 4, 50%. With the 1/1s, let's see what we can do again. I hope you guys will check out Tim's channel. All right, Matthew, you've got yourself a Chicago White Sox player there. It is, I thought it was going to be, how about that? Luis Robert. Luis Robert, I was not expecting that one at all. It's out of 61. I saw it was, I saw the White Sox helmet. I guess I just didn't recognize the card. Matthew, a monster hit right there. Luis Robert out of 61, 58 of 61. Substance says, why don't you just open the box like normal? People like the slow reveals, I guess. So I'm just kind of trying to switch it up a little bit. Luis Robert, 58 of 61. That one would have been a good one to try to guess. First, I was thinking it was Eloy Jimenez, and look at that one. How many Luis Roberts have you pulled in the last month, says Ryan? A lot of them. Autograph-wise, maybe just a few. But anytime you pull Luis Robert, that's a pretty nice one right there. Probably worth a couple $100. So, Matthew, congratulations on that bad boy right there. 2019 Bowman. And Matt, he wanted to make sure he got a good pull, so he bought 2 spots. Like I said before, this is like a lottery ticket. Sometimes you get a good hit, and you win a little jackpot, so to speak, with a great card. I feel like we've got 3 great cards so far. Actually, 4. Walker Buehler, the 1/1s, and the Luis Roberts. We're 4 for 5, doing really well. By the way, there are still spots available if you'd like to get in on this. Elite says, I still haven't received my Baylor card that I've won. I'm still working on it, buddy. I've got all these right now, and every time I get some free time, I work on them. For example, the other day, I just started taping them all up because I put this big strip of tape along the side so it doesn't bust out of there. So slow but surely, whenever I get a little bit of time, I work on those, and I'm trying to get them out by the end of the month, that 80K giveaway. I like to send them all at once in one big shipment, so they're on the way. All right, so what do we got now? Matthew, you just had a huge Luis Robert. Hey, Heather's in here. Heather's got the link for Dirk. Thank you very much, Heather. And Brownie Rips Junk says, thank you, Jabs. Brownie Rips Junk, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. All right, here we go. Matthew, this is spot number 6. You got to tread lightly with the box cutter when you're opening these because there's that encased card right there. So when you slice that way, go really lightly, but here we can go a little bit harder. All right, let's see what we've got. For our slow reveal, we have a 1970 Topps design. Matt Miller says, Mr. Jebs, just signed up for your Patreon today. Thank you for this channel. I'm just outside of Hershey, PA, so not far from me. Matt, thank you very much. I've been to Hershey many times to see Dave Matthews Band at Hershey Park Stadium. Probably, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 times. Thank you very much for your support, man. Hope you guys will check him out. And we got a Pittsburgh Pirate here. It's out of 52. That's going to be Redbeard, I think. Yeah, that's going to be good old Colin Moran. Nice call there. Caden with the call. Colin Moran, 2019. So I wouldn't consider that to be a hit, but Matt, you don't need the hit after getting that Luis Robert. So congratulations on the Robert. The Call Moran is like you bought a lottery ticket and you lost, but at least you still get to get your cards. Someone asked about the pen box winner cards. Those will be in with the 80K giveaway cards as well. All right, Will, I missed a super chat from a mess of things. Sorry about that, a mess of things. Let me scroll up and grab that really quick. A mess of things says, easiest way is to flip it. Highest number wins. I like that idea, mess of things. You talked about like if you got a 1 of 1 versus a 1 of 1, just flip it over. I think I would probably do the lowest number wins just because since it's the lowest numbered card already. That's not a bad idea. I was trying to think of ways if we had a 1 of 1 versus 1 of 1 and multiple 1 of 1s in our Saturday Showdown with this product, how would we determine it? I'm thinking about maybe letting you keep your 1 of 1 even if you lose, and then the other person would get all the other cards. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to figure that out because I'd like to do that this week. Hunter says, were you disappointed in the Jameson Taillon trade? Not really. Pirates are just going to be terrible, so might as well just blow it completely up. Big Hits Baseball says, nothing like streaming jabs while at work. Good luck, everyone. Big Hits Baseball, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys will check out Big Hits Baseball channel and give him some support. As we check out Will's next hit, it's going to be a Colorado Rocky out of 15. I bet you that's David Dahl. It's a David Dahl rookie card from 2017 Topps Update. It's his rookie debut. Nice one right there. Will, congratulations on the David Dahl. Not too bad. It's his rookie debut. Victor's up next in spot number 8. We'll see what we can find for him. Kevin's in the house. How's it going, man? Thank you very much for being here. Jason says, loving the content. What are the packs for this month's Patreon members? Well, for let me just try to get caught up here for a second. I'll tell you. A mess of things is imagine all those cards getting dropped off and exploding out like a big nationwide fireworks display. Little strings going out in all directions. That would be pretty crazy. A mess of things. Thank you very much. Hope you guys will check him out. In terms of the packs that we put in there for Patreon this month, I can't really remember. I do know that the $26 tier and most of the tiers, I think almost all the tiers, had a hobby pack of update from 2020, a hobby pack of a high number in there. And then I can't remember what the other packs were. Maybe 2020 Archives, 2020 Allen Ginter. I can't remember. I had Olivia do a lot of those. Had some kiddos helping me. Olivia and Heather's kids all helping out with those. So I didn't actually put them together. I just kind of did the clerical work on it and just got the names together for the shipping labels. This one's out of 14, 13 of 14. We have a New York Met, nice low number there. Xander's calling it Pete Alonso, and it's not going to be Alonso, it's going to be Wheeler. So a nice Zach Wheeler. Bowman Platinum, nice one right there. Austin F says the autos have more of an in-person look. I love it. Yeah, autos looking pretty good in this. Victor, congrats on the Zach Wheeler. Low number on it out of 14. That's pretty good. Get that one put in there. Jacob, you got spot number 9. Let's see what we can find for you. So we almost halfway through our first case. Ferris says, I got a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. auto out of my $51 Patreon box this month. That's awesome. Which pack was it out of? Congratulations. Always glad to hear when you guys get a nice hit in your Patreon packs that I send you. Congratulations, man. All right, so we have a Cleveland Indian. That's going to be Trevor Bauer, your Cy Young Award winner. It's going to be 14 out of 18. Trevor Bauer, nice one right there. Chris says, how much is it to buy a box? It's $84 for a box. The list is posted on Patreon page. You might have to go down to the second one where it says tonight's break order. I just updated it at 8:04 p.m. right before going live. Trevor Bauer for Jacob. If you want the order and you're in the break, it's on the Patreon page. You can see where you fall. After we do all of these, we'll break into the other stuff that we have, like the Immaculate and Archives and Heritage and Topps Jumbos from way back in 2018. Braden's up next, spot number 10. Let's see what we can find for you. We've got, what's the 1 of 1 count so far? I think we're at 2 1 of 1s, I think, that I can remember. 2 1 of 1s. They came within the first 4 boxes. Next up, we have a San Francisco Giant out of 18. That's going to be our guy, Mauricio Dubon. At least they only made 18 of these. 2020. Not a huge fan of Mauricio Dubon, probably because there's an extra spot in one of my breaks. I think it was like, I don't know, 5-star or something like that. And I had to take a spot that was unsold, and I ended up getting a Mauricio Dubon. And I was like, left a bad taste in my mouth. So anytime I see him, I'm like, eh. All right, so Braden, congratulations. We also had the Xander Bogaerts 1/1 from Allen and Ginter 2017. So we definitely have 2. Yeah, Series 1 from Topps will be coming out soon. It's February 10th, so we're getting there. We're almost in February. What's today, the 27th? So we will be getting there soon. Here's our next box. Shout out to you, Bash Baseball. Thanks for watching. Patrick says, Eric, I pulled a Keston Hero auto and a Tatis Jr. debut from the 2019 box you sent. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Congratulations on that. Always happy when you guys get some good hits in there. There's plenty of spots left, G Lang. If you want to send them over, the funds, it's $84 per box. And we'll add you on to the end of this round. Try to do all of these at once. Next card up, we've got a Gypsy Queen. That's going to be David Peralta, it looks like, right? Out of 29. There he is. David Peralta on card auto for Jason. That's Jason's first one. He's got another one coming up. Matt says, hey, Jebs, how's your day been? Been pretty good so far. Had a really nice dinner/breakfast with Heather. Heather prepared breakfast dinner. Is there a term for that, Heather? I don't know. Do people like call it something like din fast? I don't know. It was waffles, and it was toast, and it was sausage, and it was cheesy scrambled eggs, and it was awesome. Okay, it's a thing. Everyone's calling it Brenner. Like 15 people calling it Brenner. Lisa calls it breakfast dinner, but Brenner, I guess, is the accepted word there. All right, Jason, let's see what we can find in your second spot. All right, we have a Red Sox hit there from Archives, and this one is going to be, looks like Eduardo Rodriguez, and that's who it is, Eduardo Rodriguez rookie card. It is numbered out of 58 from Archives from Topps Heritage, actually, from a couple years ago. So, Jason, you got an E-Rod, had a great season 2 years ago. Then, of course, you got the virus and wasn't that good last year because the injuries, of course. Didn't get a chance to really do much. But Philip's up right now, spot number 13. Chris says, did you order some Chrome Sapphire yesterday? Yes, I did. I got some Chrome Sapphire on my Topps 582 Montgomery Club account, and Heather did as well, so I got 4 boxes there. And then they dropped it today again on the main Topps page. It went on sale today, and once again, I got 2 more boxes, and Heather got 2 more boxes, so I got a grand total of 8 boxes of Sapphire coming in. Unfortunately, though, the Topps website sold out of them within about less than 5 minutes, so you had to be really, really quick to be able to get those. All right, here we go. We have a Brendan McKay. Not much of a surprise, but the number may be. Let's see. Our number on the card for Philip, it's going to be an out of 27, 24 of 27, ready for the show. Brendan McKay, nice one right there. Yeah, Sapphire is going to be a nice rip, and it looks like there's going to be 1 autograph per box, which is pretty nice. I'm trying to kind of like, I don't know, get a feel for the price on those. I've seen some boxes today sell for as high as $400, and other boxes sell for as low as $210. So the numbers on the resale of those boxes are all over the place. I know that I had to pay like, I think it was all said and done, a little over $325 for 2 boxes. Chris says, how do you join the 582 Club? You have to get in on that when they release those each year. They put them on sale in November, and if you missed out on it, you're going to have to wait a year, unfortunately. All right, we have Anthony Page. Let's see what we can find for you. We have I think this is going to be a Jeff McNeil rookie card, and it is going to be a Jeff McNeil rookie card out of 12. Jeff McNeil, nice one right there. One of the best rookies from 2019 Series 1. There's some nice ones in 2019 Series 1 now. Kyle Tucker is another nice one. Alex says, how did you know Sapphire was dropping online today? Got a little tip, little tip that it was up, and went over there and grabbed the boxes before they sold out, luckily. James is up right now, spot number 15. Let's see what we can find for him. for James. Get the top of it sliced off there. Timmy Tea Time's in the house. How's it going, man? Really appreciate you being here tonight. All right, so James, you have yourself it's a landscape card. Let's move it around. It's going to be out of 38. It's going to be Aaron Nola from 2018 update. 357 in the house says Kurt Schilling thoughts. Kurt Schilling didn't get into the Hall of Fame. He actually lost. He was net -3 in his votes, so he actually lost votes somehow. Thought it was ridiculous he didn't get in. Kurt Schilling should have been in a while ago. And he only has 1 year of eligibility left. I don't know if he's going to get in, if he's losing votes now. I also don't think that Barry Bonds or Roger Clemens are going to get in either, as they're just kind of stalled out around 61% or so. Fred McGriff should be in. Bonds should be in. Clemens should be in as well. I do think those guys probably did roids, but so do I think that Bagwell probably did. I think Piazza probably did. I wouldn't even be surprised if Biggio did, amongst others. Thomas, a.k.a. Mike Bell, is up right now. Let's see what we can find for you. We've got a Phillies card. It's from Topps Heritage. That's going to be Freddie Galvis. Freddie Galvis out of 85 is the hit right there. Michael says that Mattingly should be in. Yeah, Don Mattingly should have been in a long time ago. I don't know what the writers were thinking about that. Got guys like Harold Baines in there. How the heck is Don Mattingly not in there? Don Mattingly was arguably the best player of the mid-1980s. Clinton's up right now. He's got spot number 17. Keith, thank you very much for the kind words. I really appreciate that. Let's see what we can find for Clinton in spot number 17. All right, so we have out of 89, might be a 2015 Topps card. Let's see who it's going to be. Is that going to be Yasmani Grandal, perhaps? And that's who it's going to be. Yasmani Grandal, back when he was with the Padres, of course. Now he's over there with the White Sox, and White Sox looking to do big things this year. Ethan's Elvis Covers and more says, hope all is well, Jabs. I'm almost at 6,000. Ethan's Elvis Covers, thank you very much for being here. I hope you guys will check out his channel and help him get to the 6,000 mark. Really appreciate your support, man. Thank you very, very much. Brandon says, how did multiple people get 60% vote? Shouldn't it be 100% total? Well, let's say that there's 10 people that vote. There's way more than that, but if they're named on 6 ballots out of the 10, that's 60%, Braden. There's like 14 guys that didn't even turn in a ballot, thereby taking down everyone's percentage. You need to get 75% of the writers to vote for you to get into the Hall of Fame. Mike is up right now. Let's see what we can find for you, Mike, at spot number 18. You got a Houston Astro, and it's going to be, it looks like Yuli Gurriel. And it's his rookie card. Yuli Gurriel rookie card out of 89. 52 of 89 is your hit, Mike. So congrats on that bad boy. And spot number 19, we got M. Shioji coming up. Let's see what we can find for you. We've got 2 more boxes left. Ethan's Elvis Cover says, do you think Big Papi makes the Hall of Fame next year? I think he makes the Hall of Fame, but probably not on the first ballot just because, you know, he was on the Mitchell report, so there's the cloud of steroids around him as well. It'll be interesting to see if he gets in. All right, let's see what we got for you in spot number 19. It's back-to-back Gurriel brothers. This happened last time. That's Lourdes Gurriel. So we got Yuli in the last box, and now we have Lourdes Gurriel coming up here. The number on the card is out of 99, 15 out of 99. And now it's time for our last box of case number 1. And it's going to Manuel. Let's see what we can find for you in this bad boy. Best of luck to you, Manuel. Spot number 20. When does Series 1 come out? Series 1 comes out February the 10th, so not too much longer. Eternal Gamers here says, hey, Jabs, love the channel, and happy late birthday to Heather. Hope all is well and stay safe. Eternal Gamer, thank you very, very much. I think she's watching right now, so she probably read that. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And look at this. We got a 1 of 1. Here it is, our third 1 of 1. And it looks like it's going to be a Texas Ranger. Let's see who it's going to be. It is going to be a Shin Soo Choo Very nice one right there. Shin Soo Choo, 1 of 1. Austin says A-Royd doesn't deserve to get in. If Bonds isn't getting in, there's no way that A-Rod's getting in. I feel like A-Rod was suspended multiple times. Longest suspension ever in MLB. Bonds was never suspended. So, I don't know. I doubt that he gets anywhere near the votes that Bonds is getting right now, which is about 61%. All right, we're into case 2 right now. We got 3 1 of 1s. Carlos is up right now in spot number 21. Let's see what we can find for you. Best of luck to you, Carlos. Go ahead and do our slow reveal. All right, so you have yourself. It's a New York Met rookie card. We just had him earlier. It's going to be Jeff McNeil, I do believe. Jeff McNeil out of 49. Nice one right there. 2019 Bowman. Congratulations on this one. Redskins fan forever says tomorrow MLB Network will reveal who's card number 1 of the 2021 set. That's pretty cool. Josh says, hey, Jabs, I got a redemption of Muncy and Bellinger, but the code said it's invalid. Any advice? Well, you're going to have to look at that code. Maybe the zeros could be O's or O's zeros. Try typing in again, and if not, you're going to have to contact Topps. Also, if you pulled it, were you the one that scratched off the code? If it already came scratched, then that's not good news for you. Haven't had that problem with redemptions before. You might have to contact Topps, or you could just maybe send it in and let them deal with it. All right, next up, Peter, we got spot number 22. We're at 3 1 of 1 so far. This is our 22nd box. Bait Up says that this box is going to be crazy. Let's see if you're right. He says, mark my words. Pretty confident there. You're wrong. It's Freddie Galvis out of 92 for Peter. A second Freddie Galvis. I don't know why Galvis has a spot in this and not other guys. It's probably like 600 more guys in the MLB that are more deserving of being in this set than Freddie Galvis. No offense to you Galvis fans out there. That's just my personal opinion. Next up is Terrence. Let's see what we can find for you. Also, we're going to see Terrence getting 5 boxes later on of 2018. I've got all those 2018 Top Series 1 jumbos. 215's in the house. Yeah, we've got plenty of spots of this left. If you want to send over the 84 bucks, I'll get you in there. I'll just, after we go through 53 is the last one that I had paid as of 8:05. I'll just go into my PayPal. We'll just add you guys in there and keep on breaking these. And then after we've exhausted all of you in terms of, people that have paid, we'll move on to Immaculate or Archives or Heritage. Next up, Evan says, can you shout out my friend Baseball Everything? Sure. Shout out to Baseball Everything. Thank you, Larry, very much for the kind words. We got a rookie card here. Looks like it's going to be Zach Wheeler. And it is a Zach Wheeler rookie card out of 10. Nice low number there. A Bowman rookie card for Terry. 10 out of 10. Nice one right there. $100 million man, Zach Wheeler. Next card up for Brock, spot number 24. Pull the next one down off the pile and see what we can find in this one. Best of luck to you. Matt's calling a 1 of 1 in this next box. We shall see. Best pull of the night? Well, we had, 4 1 of 1s, I think. And the Luis Robert was the best hit of the night, I would say. All right, so we have another 1 of 1. Check it out. What is that? 6 1 of 1s. It is going to be a Nick Castellanos, it looks like. That's who it is, a Castellanos rookie card from Stadium Club. That is a nice one right there. So, Brock, you got the only Castellanos rookie card in Archive Signature Series right there. 1 of 1. Look at the back of that card. 2014. We did this product in Throwback Thursday about 2 months ago, and someone literally called that. You're right, Caden. Boofus Sports Card says, hey, Jabs, keep up the good work and good luck. Boofus, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for hanging out here tonight. Hope you're having a good Wednesday, everybody. Brock, congratulations on that one. The work week is half over. Romeo's up right now, spot number 25. Let's see if we can keep the 1 of 1s coming. I have noticed it seems like there's more 1 of 1s in this product than last year. I mean, we had 16 on Wednesday. We're already at, 5 or 6 tonight. Here we go with our next box. PTC, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Joseph says next card's going to be a Dodger. Let's see if you're right. It's actually going to be an Oriole, and it's out of 17. 15 of 17. And this one is going to be, is that Eduardo Rodriguez again, back in his Orioles days. Bowman Platinum when he was a prospect for Romeo. 15 of 17. So that's our second, it's a 2014, our second E-Rod card there. Next up is Brian. Brian, I put a little asterisk. I just scrolled through my email and saw you sent me something about your address, so I got to check that one out. Iceland Farts says, is Jack Townsend around? No, we haven't seen Jack in a while. Hopefully he's doing pretty well wherever he is. Brian, let's see what we can find for you in spot number 26. 215 says, what other things are you opening that I can send payments for? I've got them all listed on Patreon. We've got 2020 Archives, Allen & Ginter, Heritage High, Heritage Miners, and Immaculate. We also have 2018. All right, so what do we have here? It is going to be a big league card of Lourdes Gurriel Jr. once more. Our second Gurriel. This one is out of 45. 5 out of 45. Let's see what else we can find. Tyler says, any word on buying a Bowman Super? I still have that box sitting over here. I just have to get in touch with you. If you already sent me an email, I'm just way behind, like almost a full month behind on emails. So just forward whatever you sent to me again. Make sure that I eventually see it. But yeah, I do have a Bowman Super Box I can sell you. Yeah, Collins cards still teaching every day. Brandon, let's see what we can find for you in spot number 27. All right, so this next one, now we have the Dodger, if we ever call the Dodger. Based on that eyebrow, looks like Kenta Maeda. It's out of 19, 9 out of 19, and that's who it's going to be, our second Kenta Maeda of the night. The other one was a 1 of 1. So, Brandon, congratulations on the Maeda. Now, of course, on the Twins. All right, Tyler, that sounds good. Yeah, I can get that sent out to you. I literally still have it sitting off to the side here. My last Bowman Super Box. I actually have I've got a Bowman Draft Jumbo, which I'll probably just keep because I wanted to definitely keep some 2020 draft for myself. And I think I have like 2 boxes of that left. The Jumbos, at least. All right, Justin's up right now. Trevor, I have a whole case of 2020 Chronicles, but I don't have that for sale tonight. I was thinking about maybe using that for maybe the February, one of the packs in the February Jabs Family Box. Try to switch them up. All right, Justin, we've got a Biscuits card for you, and it's going to be a, out of 36, Brendan McKay, 2019 Heritage Miners. A very nice one right there. Brendan McKay on card auto. Congrats on that one out of 36. Next up, James has spot number 29. Let's see what we can find for him. And he's also got spot number 30, so 2 boxes for James. If I'm not mistaken, he may have another box or 2 later on tonight. Ryan says, pretty good hits tonight. I love the videos. Ryan, thank you very much, and thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate you hanging out. All right, here we go for James. Let's see what we have for you. All right, Juan says, does anyone know if we're supposed to email him our address if we buy something off him? Well, Juan, if you pay through PayPal, if you're not a Patreon member that gets packages sent to you every month, like say you're a $3 member, I don't have your address. So if you would just pay goods and services, your shipping address should automatically be in there, and just make sure it's correct. Or you could also email me. That's also fine. I'll look at this. We have a 1 of 1 again for James. So James, congratulations. Let's see what we've got. This is it. Oh boy, that's gonna be Bryce Harper. 1 of 1 Bryce Harper for James. How about that one? I would say that's the biggest hit so far. A 1 of 1 Harper. Chad's House of Cards says, hey, Jabs, I could use some help on my channel. Daily breaks of all sorts of products. I appreciate everything you do. Chad's House of Cards. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I think I may have been watching one of your videos yesterday, Chad. Did you do like my Patreon box? I feel like you may have been opening a box. I think I saw maybe the 2020 Stadium Club Chrome blaster in there with another blaster. I can't remember, but I was watching that. So thanks, man. Make sure you guys check out Chad's House of Cards. And this is what we were after today. We had all those 1-of-1s last time, but we didn't find Mike Trout. We didn't find Bryce Harper. We didn't find Luis Robert. And I was like, we got to find the big names in round 2. And now we have it. We have Bryce Harper, 1-of-1. We had a Luis Robert. And we got to try to find the Mike Trout. Very nice signature. Don't pull too many Harpers around here. He doesn't seem like he signs that much. Topps probably really had to twist his arm to even get him to sign this one card. So that's pretty awesome right there. If you think back, if you watch all of our breaks, how many times do you see us pull Bryce Harper autographs? I can't even remember the last Harper auto that I pulled. So a very nice one right there for James. Congratulations. Very rare auto. Nice one for sure. And James, of course, is making sure he gets a nice hit. He already got it, but he's got the insurance policy in effect here. Spot number 30, you got the 2 boxes. Like I said, this is like a lottery ticket. You could buy 1 box and get a huge hit. You could buy 3 boxes and get 1 huge hit. You could buy 4 boxes and get no huge hits. It's just like a lottery ticket with this stuff. As you saw, you could get Freddie Galvis, or you could get a 1-of-1. Trevor, I haven't shipped that Bowman draft box yet. Usually I just keep the stuff on the shelves and I ship each person's once a month. So I'd be getting yours probably out. Usually I would get it out probably in the middle of February, but I can try to get that out a little earlier to you because you've been so supportive. Try to get that out ASAP. All right, next up, we've got my guy again, Walker Buehler. Secure One Security Services, Series 2 for 2. 1-of-1 tonight was spot 4-2. What? S2 for 2. Was that Series 2 for 2? 1-of-1 tonight was spot 4-2. Yeah, we were 2 for 2 on 1-of-1s as of spot number 4. I really appreciate that, Secure One. I wish they'd give you more characters when you donate. I think the more you donate, the more characters you get. Sometimes it's tough to get the whole message you want to leave in there. But check out the Walker Buehler. Thank you very much for the support of the channel, man. A Walker Buehler out of 43. Nice one right there. That's our second Walker Buehler for James. So James had a Bryce Harper followed up by a Walker Buehler, and the Harper was a 1-of-1. So James, I would say you're in pretty good shape tonight. Good job, man. Next up, we have spot number 31. This is for Brad. So we can find for you. That's a nice Walker Buehler, Jose. I do agree. When do I think the 2021 checklist will be out? Probably, hopefully at least a week before. Joseph says you're pulling a good deal of Dodgers. Let's see if we can keep the Dodgers going. This is going to be Peralta again out of 29. David Peralta, 22 of 29. Heather's got the link for Secure One Services if you'd like to check him out. David Peralta for Brad in spot number 31. Tobias has the next spot in spot number 32. He's also got spot number 33. Let's see what we can find for you in these bad boys. Two boxes. Let's see what we can find. I'm going to go ahead and do the slow reveal. So we've got an out of 31, a 31 of 31 Houston Astro card. That's going to be a Yuli Gurriel again. So the Gurriel brothers signing a lot of signature series. That's our 4th Gurriel brother. 2 Yulis and 2 Lourdes cards. Tobias, I don't consider that to be a huge hit by any means. So luckily you've got another spot. We'll see what we can do for you in this one. Spot number 33. Go ahead and flip this around. That was weird. I put my box cutter down and this cap just flew off. All right, so looks like Mike says, still waiting on the Jabs family set. That's a good idea. Put together like a Jabs family like baseball card set. You can send your pictures off to Topps and make your own cards. I'll predict Heather outsells Jabs 5-1. She probably honestly would. That's a great idea. You can go to Topps and have them make your cards for you. Let's see what we have for Tobias. It's going to be a Cardinal here, and it is going to be Paul DeYoung, once again, 2018 Topps Chrome out of 71. And 215 says, just re-signed up for Patreon, baby. Can't wait to be back in the breaks again. 215, thank you very much. Welcome back. I really appreciate that. Damo says, I joined Patreon, but unfortunately I don't have the big money to put up for the breaks. Well, if you can't get in the breaks, $3 a month will still give you access to a lot of the exclusive videos over there. I just posted one yesterday, the Jabs Family Box, and I will have another one for you. I've already uploaded them to my second YouTube page, which I use for all my Patreon. It's like a private YouTube page. All the links are private. But I've got the other videos already uploaded. I just have to drop that into Patreon. I could do that probably tonight, give you another video to watch. Jeremy's up right now in spot number 34. He's got 2 boxes as well. Smith Brothers said that they just liked the video. Thanks, man. Thank you very much for hitting the like button. Everybody that has hit the like button, I really appreciate that. One says, do you contact people whose address you can't find in PayPal? Yeah, I do. Usually after about a month or two, if I still see your stuff sitting on the shelf and I have not been able to get your address, I put your stuff on the, I email you, then I put your stuff on the, I don't know what I call it, the homeless shelf or the missing address shelf. And there's some people that bought into breaks and I've emailed them and they just never returned their email to me. And I still have your cards from like April. So if that's you, make sure you return them. I know like there's a guy named Leo something on there, but I'll probably just, I don't know, just keep them until they track him down. Next up, we have a Will Smith, it looks like, Gypsy Queen. It's going to be a low number, 6 out of 8. 6 of 8, Will Smith for Jeremy. Nice one right there. And Jeremy has another spot as well. So if you weren't happy with your Will Smith, we can try to improve your lot here with this one. Let's see what we can find for Jeremy. In spot number 35. That's not a bad idea, Ferris. Maybe if they never claim their cards, I could just refund their money and, I don't know, sell them off to the highest bidder. Who knows? All righty, let's go ahead and see what you have for Jeremy in your second spot. You have yourself, it's going to be Joey Gallo, it looks like, based on that helmet and the follow-through. No, I'm wrong. That's Shin Soo Choo. It's out of 41. 25 of 41. Thought it was a big lefty taking a big daddy hack there, and Chu's taking a daddy hack, but just missed the call on that one. 25 out of 41. Jeremy, congratulations on Shin Soo Choo. I used to like him when he was with the Indians a lot. I used to get to see him all the time. I would go to a bunch of Cleveland Indians games back in the day. All right, next up, let's see what we can find for Todd in spot number 36. Acuna is in here. He's on the front of the box, but he's going to be a tough one to find. Let's see what we can do with this. All right, so Todd, spot number 36, we have ourselves, is that Gio making a throw out of 76? Gio Urshela making the throw across the jump throw. Doing his best Derek Jeter jump throw imitation right there. 43 out of 76. Nice one right there for Todd. And Mary is up next. Mary's got spot number 37 and 38. Best of luck to you, Mary. Let's see what we can do for you. 2 spots. Juan, yeah, go ahead. You can email it. Just make sure you email it from your PayPal address. So, like, it's I always compare that because it'd be fishy if, like, I got an email claiming to be you from an email that wasn't matching your PayPal email address. All right, Mary, let's see what we've got for you in spot number 37. You have yourself a home run robbing catch. I believe that's going to be Ramon Laureano. Zach, we still have plenty of spots left if you'd like to send over the $84. I literally have multiple cases of this. We'll break them tonight. We'll break them in Saturday Showdown. I think it's Ramon Laureano, 2 out of 33, and that's who it's going to be. Future star card, Ramon Laureano. Nice looking card right there. Topps really likes to show Laureano robbing home runs. I feel like I've seen at least like 2 or 3 of his cards where he's up there robbing a home run. Very good, talented defensive player for sure. He's probably going to win some gold gloves, multiple gold gloves by the time his career is over. Mary's got another spot. Let's see what we can find for you in spot number 38. And JW says, good idea to have graduated to cutting the box instead of ripping it. Yeah, like a caveman. I definitely agree with you. Well, the first like couple boxes went okay, and then like I was like totally ripping the box apart like a caveman. So I decided to go this route, and it's working a lot better. That's Colin Moran out of 90, 57 out of 90. Colin Moran for Mary from the Buccos. Spot number 39 coming up. This one is going to be for Daniel. We'll see what we can find for you. Carter, that's fine with me as long as your dad is okay with it, man. Chris says, why are 2019 Toss Box so expensive right now? Well, the Series 1s have really been going up because people were kind of speculating on Kyle Tucker taking off. I have noticed Series 1s have gone up. Of course, Series 2 is way up because of Tatis. All right, inside here we have an out of 98. This one, it looks like Grandal once again. Yasmani Grandal, 2015 tops. 12 out of 99. Another Dodger hit for you guys. So Daniel gets that one. Matthew says, what did you have for dinner? I had breakfast for dinner. Heather cooked me a very great meal with cheesy scrambled eggs and toast and blueberry homemade waffles and sausage. Jonathan says, I got to go to bed, but I will watch the stream tomorrow. Jonathan, thank you very much, man. Have a great day tomorrow. Charles is up now on spot number 40. Let's see what we can find for you, Charles. Lots of cutting tonight, but no cut fingers yet, luckily. All right, our card for Charles. It's going to be David Dahl. It's an opening day, 2019 opening day, 3 out of 99 for Charles. Yeah, Trevor, you can still buy in. There's plenty of spots left available. All right, next up we have Justin in spot number 41. Pete says, you sound better, Jabs. Thought that cold gotcha. Yeah, that's true. It's pretty much gone now. I don't have any like blockage or mucus and no coughs. I feel like, was that yesterday? I feel like yesterday I was filming some videos, and by the third and fourth one, I filmed 4 Jabs Family Box videos yesterday. I did the first one on YouTube. I put the second one up on Patreon. The third and fourth one I already filmed. I'm going to put those on Patreon as well. And I feel like the third and fourth one I was having like coughing attacks halfway through, and But yeah, I'm all better today. No coughing whatsoever. It took me literally a week to beat this cold. It's Wednesday. I started to get sick on Heather's birthday last week on Wednesday or on Thursday, so about a week. All right, let's see, Justin. Spot number 41. Random Breaks Sports says, how do I buy in? If you're a Patreon member, you can send the money directly. Now, at this late stage in the game, I mean, I've already sent the invoices and done all of that. That takes a lot of time to create those, so I don't have time to do that because we're live right now. So you can just send the PayPal directly, goods and services, so I have your address. Also with a note in there. In the note section, put like 2021 signature series. You can send it directly. That is an underscore after the J, Eric J underscore 100 at yahoo.com, and we'll get you in there. Thank you very much for asking and your interest in participating. And Secure One Security Services, sorry for the last chat. Out of 3 spots, I got 2 1-of-1s and a Walker Auto. Great day. Can't wait for the 2 spots later tonight. James, okay, now it all makes sense. That is James McGovern right there, who is just having an awesome break so far. So he had 3 spots in this. He got 2 1-of-1s, one of them being a Bryce Harper, and then a Walker Buehler auto as well. Definitely off to a great start. James, thank you very much, and good luck later on tonight. All right, thanks for clarifying that. I was really trying hard to figure out what you were saying there before. Justin's up right now. He has himself a Trevor Story out of 30. First time seeing Trevor Story, I think, in either of these rounds, either last week or this week. That's a nice one. Cohen, thank you very much for subscribing. 12 out of 30 for Justin. What's my favorite card today? I think my favorite card that I saw today, honestly, was the Bryce Harper 1-of-1. I really like the Luis Robert, but the 1-of-1 Bryce Harper, I wasn't expecting to find a Bryce Harper 1-of-1, so that was pretty awesome. Next up, Tim, you've got spot number 42. Let's see what we've got for you. Heather's got the link for Secure One. Go ahead and rip this open. By the way, if you haven't watched Mystery Box Monday, Tim's got a mystery box featured as the 4th one in there. We do it at the end of the video, as it was the last one that came in. We have Miles Michaelis, 14 out of 51. Miles Michaelis, former All-Star Miles Michaelis. So, Tim, thank you very much. Wish we could have got a better hit for you, as you know, but like I said, it is it's close to about a lottery ticket that you can get in terms of baseball card products. Ferris is up right now, spot number 43. Yeah, Juan, my email is right here, EricJ_100. That's my PayPal if you'd like to buy an extra box or just to verify your address. Pete said you put in for an Archives hobby box. Pete, let's see if you got it, buddy. The Archives, I picked out 4 of them. And I don't see your name as one of the ones that was paid. I only had 4 that I was willing to break tonight. And I guess I didn't cut down through that quite enough. We've got a 1975 Topps design here. This might be from Archives. It is a 1-of-1 Benny Bombs. Check that one out. Andrew Benintendi. That's pretty cool. Ferris, congratulations on the 1-of-1 Andrew Benintendi 1975 design from Archives. Pretty cool. You get a double signature. You get the facsimile signature on there, and then you get the real deal right there. A 1-of-1. Benintendi hurt all last year. Hit like 110. He's going to have to bounce back, hopefully, so this card can regain some value. Some very, very nice one right there. I don't even know how many 1-of-1s we're up to right now. 7, maybe? I can't remember. But Ferris, thank you very much. Congrats on the Benny Bombs 1-of-1. Andrew Benintendi. Richard's up next. He's got spot number 44. By the way, somebody just reminded me about picking my favorite card from the Grand Slam box. We're giving away a free Grand Slam box. Well, actually, the Grand Slam box is giving away. We're going to pick the winner, and then they're going to give it away. So we'll do that at the end of the stream. If you haven't left a comment in that video telling me your favorite card from that video from Monday, I think it was Monday, Sunday night. Sunday night, you can do that now. Chris says, hey, Jabs, is the 582 Club free or do you have to pay? It's like $315 after tax. So you definitely have to pay a good bit to be in there, but it's well worth it because basically it's like every week there's something new coming out. Sapphire and Heritage and all these other online only releases to the 582 Club. But yeah, so you do have to pay it's $2.99, and then I think I paid like $3.15 after tax or whatever. All right, Richard, let's see what we got for you in spot number 44. It's going to be out of 67. Is that Kyle Lewis? A Kyle Lewis Bowman. That's a nice one right there. So, Richard, congratulations on that. 44/67, Kyle Lewis. Another good hit right there. So, we had Luis Robert tonight, and now we have Kyle Lewis to boot. Also had a 1-of-1 Bryce Harper. So, pulling some good stuff out of this tonight. Congratulations, man. Your Rookie of the Year. Also the Benintendi. Derek says, Ferris, let me know if you want to sell that Benintendi 1-of-1. All right, next up for Patrick, spot number 45. Let's see what we can do for you. Go ahead and flip this around and cut this side off. Dave Penn is in the house. Says, Eric, thanks for previewing the February Penn box. I appreciate it. Sorry there's no fire in this month's box, but at least you got some cool extras. Dave, thank you very much for those extra hits that you put in there. Hope you guys will check that video out. I uploaded it earlier today, so you'd have a standalone video along with the live stream to check out. You can check that one out when you get a chance. And if you'd like to check up on the Penn box, you can go to thepenbox.com. Thank you very much, Dave. Really appreciate that. Patrick's up right now. By the way, we also have a Topps Holiday box that we'll be putting in the 85K giveaway, compliments of Dave Penn. Look at this. Patrick gets our third Eduardo Rodriguez. So he's the, I guess he's the leader right now, the most common player. Not Trevor. David Dahl might have 3 also. So Patrick, thank you very much. Spot number 45. Spot number 46 is going to Jack. Jack's got 2 spots, 46 and 47. We'll go ahead and turn these around. See what we can find. Best card of the night was a 1-of-1 Bryce Harper auto. Also had a Luis Robert auto, Kyle Lewis auto, and about 7 or 8 1-of-1s. A couple Walker Buehler autos, which was nice. Jack, we have another Dodger. That's going to be Mr. Max Muncy, it looks like. It's out of 70, 38 of 70, 2020 tops. Max Muncy for Jack. Nice one right there. Haley says, 2 fun facts. I have the same birthday as Aaron Judge and the same first name as Bryce Harper. That's pretty interesting. Awesome. So, Jack, thank you. And you got another spot. So, let's see if we can improve on the Max Muncy. Dima says, do you have to have a special tier to get the subscription box? No, that's just like another added benefit of being a Patreon member. You get to buy the box. You can be on the $3 tier or the $300 tier. You can buy as many of those boxes as you want. They're still going to be $99 a piece. All right, Jack, what can we find for you? We've got So we got Max Muncy earlier. Now we have, it looks like it's going to be Luis Castillo, obviously. It's out of 30. Luis Castillo, 2018. Allen and Ginter. The number on the card is 3 out of 30. Allen and Ginter, Luis Castillo. All right, so moving on now to spot number 48. This, I'm not sure what your first name is, but I do know that you are New Englander, Cape Cod Junk Removal. I've got your address, so that's the main part. I saw you paid goods and services. All right, what can we find for you in spot number 48? How do you sponsor video where you get all the cards? Well, you just have to sign up for that first before the other people do. Those spots go really fast. When we have big breaks like this one, I've got plenty of spots. We could break Archive Signature Series for another hour or two. All right, what do we got coming up for Cape Cod? We've got, oh, look at this. That's the Chavis. Michael Chavis. Now, if you're up in the Cape Cod area, which I think you are, you got to be pretty stoked on getting a Michael Chavis rookie debut autograph. That's almost as good as it gets. So you're probably hoping for a Red Sox card, I would imagine, unless you're a Yankee fan. But 52 out of 59, Michael Chavis. Very nice one. Cape Cod Junk Removal. Nice one right there, number 48. Dean says, hey, Jabs, love the monthly box this month. Dean, thank you very much. The Jabs family box, I don't know, I guess you're talking about the Patreon box. Those were already all sent out. People that signed up within the past few days, I'll get yours sent out to you soon. Try to get there's like, I don't know, like a dozen or so people that signed up in the past couple days. I'll get those boxes sent out by the end of the week. And I sent out 30 of the Jabs friendly boxes today, and I'll get the other remainder of those sent out hopefully by tomorrow. I ran out of packing peanuts, which is never good. So I had to go out to Staples tonight. I went to Sam's Club first. Heather drove me to Sam's Club, and I didn't find any packing peanuts there. So luckily there's a Staples nearby. Picked up 2 big bags of packing peanuts for $7. All right, Ferris, let's see what we can find for you. Spot number 49. We've got, that looks like Nico Horner, if I'm not mistaken. That's out of 62. Nico Horner, 2019 Bowman card. Check it out. Not too shabby. Nico Horner, nice player for Ferris. You just heard a bunch of rustling in the background. I had a big stack of these empty boxes just fell over. So Ferris, that one is in the books. Spot number 50 is also for Ferris. Let's see if we can improve upon that Nico Horner. Go ahead and rip these open. We've got 3 more boxes, and then after we do these last 3, I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to log into my PayPal account and see if anybody else sent over payment for additional boxes. People that wanted to get, you know, another box or 2, or maybe that weren't able to get in time because they had stuff going on. For some reason, my PayPal thinks that I'm a robot, and they're asking me to identify pictures of chimneys right now. So that was an easy security question. I do see at least a couple extra payments have come in. We'll add you. $84 per spot. All right, Ferris, what can we find for you? We've got a rookie card there. It's a 1 of 1. Check it out. A 1 of 1 of Colby Allard. And Heather says she's home. Heather, I'm glad that you made it home safe and sound. Check that one out. Colby Allard, 1 of 1. Nice one right there. And Heather, thanks for dropping the links tonight. I know that's not always easy on the phone. Colby Allard from Ferris. So, what is that, our 8th or 9th 1 of 1, I think? And that's the thing, says, there's a machine on Amazon that turns one wax era baseball card into one packing peanut. And I have a bridge for sale. Would that be something? I would need to get that machine for sure if that was such a thing, because I have so much junk wax era commons that I would love to be able to reutilize those for packing purposes. Jonathan's up right now. Mess of Things, thank you very much. Hope you guys will check him out. Give him some support. Big Oakland A's fan. Jonathan, what do we got for you? It's going to be, it looks like Dylan, is that Cease? Dylan Cease, guys. It's out of 99. Dylan Cease. Nice one right there, Dylan Cease. You guys probably know I'm already a Dylan Cease fan. All right, so what can we find coming up next? Matt, unfortunately, I don't ship packages to Canada or any international package for Patreon right now. That's something I'm looking to change in the future. But I'm thinking about creating an international tier, because I've turned away, like, it seems like every month now, I've been turning away like a dozen people or so that have signed up in Canada or Australia or Great Britain or wherever. It's just, it costs, like, they'll sign up for like the $26 tier, and it costs them like $38 to send their cards. That doesn't make sense. So Reynaldo is up now. Let's see what we can find for Ray in spot number 52. And then Joseph, you're in the on deck circle. All right, so Ray, you have yourself a out of 99 Domingo Leyba, our first Domingo Leyba sighting of the day for Ray. Ray's got another spot later. The Malpica boy says, love the channel. Thanks for all you do. Thank you very much for being here. And Leonardo, 5646 says, so you think Topps Archives is worth it? Which archives are you talking about? There's Topps Archives Hobby, just like the cards, which I love. There's this, which is Archives Signature Series. I said it before, I gave this product, I think, a C. I'm probably still around there. It's like I said, it's a lottery ticket. If you're into the lottery tickets and stuff like that, then yeah, it's definitely, it's nice. It's a nice product. But if you're not much of a gambler, then it's probably not the best set for you. Joseph's up right now, spot number 53. Big Dog Pack says, hey, Eric, I love watching mixer breaks. Great variety. Good luck to everyone involved tonight. Thank you very much, Big Dog. I really appreciate that. And Miguel Uno says, can I change the 2 Heritage High number for 4 more minor league? Total of 6, and I'll PayPal you the difference of 39. Well, yeah, let's do it right now, Michael. I will take care of that. We had, as you know, we're having a mixer break, so I will take your 2nd and 3rd box and rip them up. And we'll change this over to 4 for the Heritage. Wait, did I get that right? You wanted 4 minors. Okay, yeah, so 4 boxes of the minors. So, yeah, we can do that. You can send that over. And we'll be doing those minors for you later tonight. All right, Joseph, what do we got for you? We've got a Mitch Keller, I do believe. That's out of 49. 48 of 49, Mitch Keller. We've seen that card before for Joseph. And we've got some more boxes to add in here. Let me go through and tell you who's coming up. All right, so we had James, who already paid. I think I got him in there, yes. And then we have Felix Trevino. I see your payment has just come in. Let me go ahead and mark you as paid. Felix Trevino, your payment came in for a Jabs family box. I see Richard Gutierrez has come through. He's got a Signature Series box. Get your name. Richard Gutierrez has another Signature Series box. And I see that Felix has picked up a Top Series 1 Jumbo box. We'll add you to the list there. Felix Trevino. Pick it up. I forget what number you're going to be. We've got a lot of the Series 1 Jumbos. You're going to be number 14. I'll add you to the end there. So we move along here. Then Bill Seitz taking a Signature Series box. Best of luck to you, Bill. Hope you hit something good in there. Maybe a 1 of 1. Yeah, we have tons of these Archive Signature Series boxes left. See, Richard Hammond's payment has come through for a Jabs family box. Let me go ahead and just type you down so I have like a running list. I put you in green when you pay, and then when I ship it out, I turn it to like a salmon color. So I know that it's gone and I can not worry about it anymore. And last, Julia, got you down for a Signature Series box as well. So, by the way, Julia, I need your address. So if you would like to send that over to me, I see that you sent it friends and family, which I appreciate you trying to save the fees and everything, but I do need that address because I don't recognize the name as a monthly package that I send. So get that address over to me. So these three, and then we're going to switch over to something else. If you guys want more Signature Series later on tonight, we can do those a little bit later. So Richard's up right now. Best of luck to you, Richard. Let's see what we can find for you. We got Immaculate coming up next, guys. That's going to be a nice one. If you like Immaculate, if you like the high-end stuff, stay tuned for that. We've got a Tampa Bay Ray. I hope it's Austin Meadows. It's out of 75. It's not Austin Meadows. It's Brandon Lau. Opening day card right there. Still not too bad. Nice player, Brandon Lau. And next up, Bill Seitz. It's got the next spot on the screen. We'll see what we can find for you. Best of luck to Bill. Chad says, try pirate ship for international shipping. You can usually get cheaper rates. I'm going to have to look into that. I always just use stamps. Pirate ship. I should be able to remember that one since I'm a pirate fan. All right, Bill, you have yourself. Oh, boy. I think that's Dan Vogelback out of 59. Unfortunately, that's Vogelback. Topps opening day. He's bounced around the big leagues from team to team. I think he went from like the Mariners to the, I don't know, Blue Jays to the Brewers out of 59. Former All-Star, though. Maybe he can regain his form. Just really struggled last year. Eli says, how do you get a box? If you're a Patreon member, you can just send the payment over directly at this point. Usually people sign up on Patreon, and then I send them a nice invoice all typed up. But it's too late to do any more invoices right now because that takes time. And we don't have much time because I don't like to have any downtime where we just kind of like sit here and look at each other, so to speak, without the action going on the screen, which is the opening of the cards. Julia's up right now. Julia, let's see what we've got. It's a St. Louis Cardinal. Sometimes I can tell what card it is or what the player is just by the card if I remember. I do not know who this is. I want to say it's Jack Flaherty, but we'll find out who we've got. It is going to be Jack Flaherty out of 99. Not a bad one right there. A lot of people consider Flaherty to be a top 5 to top 10 pitcher in the NL. Tom Brady superfan says, Jabs, long time no see. What's up? Hey, welcome back, man. Thanks for being here. All right, so now, Julia, thank you very much. If you still want to get into the Archive Signature Series, we have more boxes that we can do later on tonight. Also, we'll be doing that in Saturday Showdown, where the lowest number card gets all the cards this Saturday. But now we've got Immaculate Collection. The Immaculate Collection is a very high-end product. It's about $500 a box. These boxes have sold for as high as $600 on eBay recently within the past couple days. Steve is up right now. He's got the entire first box all to himself. So when we did this before, it was like, I forget, like $75 a card. You each got like one card or something like that. And now let's see what we can find for Steve in spot number 1. Best of luck to you, Steve. You get the whole box. Hoping you get a nice hit in here. All right, so inside you get this box that's taped shut. We'll break the seal and see what we can find for Steve. Nightlight says, I've never seen this product before. I think we opened this back in August of 2020. It's a really nice high-end product. There's usually, what is it, like 6 to 8 cards, something like that. I think there's 2 relics, and all the rest are going to be autos. All right, so how do I usually do this? I think I usually take them out, go like this, put them on the screen, and I usually like to have a little like, kind of like a reveal card, but I guess I was not prepared. So I'll just use this Immaculate pile here. All right, so our first card is going to be your batting champion. It's a Tim Anderson batting champion card right there. Low number out of 5, so congratulations on that one. That is a nice one. Out of 5 game used jersey, and you're going to be seeing a lot of low numbered. Pink says, Jav, you should do a division version of the Saturday Showdown. What I was thinking is like in pairs of 4. So it would be like, it wouldn't be $84 a spot. It would be a little less than that because I wouldn't have to pay $5 shipping per spot. I'd only have to pay like the $5 shipping once. So it'd probably be like $70-something per spot. And yeah, we'd probably just do it in 4. A little bit of a rough edges on the bottom there, as you can see. But a nice card to start things off for Steve. Card number 2. This is another relic. It is going to be a Xander Bogaerts out of 49, 8 of 49. So we got our relics out of the way. Dual relic right there, Xander Bogaerts. Now I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's all autographs all the way down from here. So our next hit, it's going to be too many pieces of paper here. I just only really need like one. Next hit, it is going to be a Vladimir Guerrero Sr. It is a triples relic. Hall of Famer Vladimir Guerrero Sr., 17 out of 26. That's a nice one. The Vladdy Daddy, Hall of Famer. Best card so far from the box. And now we get into our autos. We got Edwin Rios out of 10. Nice low number and a piece of, I don't know what letter that's coming from. Maybe, I don't know, something in Los Angeles or Dodgers. Actually, it's probably the O and Rios on the back now that I think about it. Edwin Rios out of 10. Nice one right there. Not the biggest name hit-wise, though. This next guy was a huge name last year. You probably saw his name at the bottom there. It's Pete Alonso out of 99. 50 out of 99. Nice one right there. Pete Alonso. All his cards. He was just on fire last year. Hit those, 53 home runs, and everybody wanted his cards. 2 more hits left. Next up, we have Jake Fraley out of 25. A dual relic, Fraley, 18 of 25. And the final card, it is going to be a Rico Garcia out of 99. 73 of 99. Hoping for a big time like Hall of Fame or something there, but they put us with a Rico Garcia. So, Steve, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Go ahead and take care of these cards. We'll get them all sleeved up and such. But, Steve, thank you. Next up, we will continue with the Immaculate Collection. Next box up, it's going to be for Mauricio. Let's see what we can find for Mauricio in spot number 2 of the Immaculate Collection. I do have a case of these available if anybody else wants to get in. They're $4.99 a box. Aiden, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. All right, here we go. Box number 2 of Immaculate. Let's see if we can find something Immaculate. Go ahead and rip this open carefully. Actually, not rip it, but just slice that. Dave W. says, the Saturday Showdown winner should be the highest number to switch it up. I feel like that might confuse people, though. That wouldn't be a bad idea, though, for this product. We got a blockchain card on the back, which are going to be fun. All right, so let's see if we can improve on that last box. Starting things off, we have Ronald Bolanos as our first one. You get a B from his last name, from Bolanos. You can see that these cards are upside down. Let me turn them around. What are you doing the Jabs family boxes? I already did those, Gamer. I did those yesterday. I opened 2 of the boxes. I put one on YouTube, one on Patreon. I've got 2 more that I've already filmed. Those will be up on Patreon over the next couple days. Ronald Bolanos is hit number 1 for Mauricio. Hit number 2, see who you got. It is going to be a Garrett Cole out of 49, 20 of 49. Garrett Cole. Yeah, it could be an R. You're right. And Ronald Bolanos. I think, though, it's probably a B because I feel like the last name would be on the jersey. All right, so next card up, we have an upside down Gary Sanchez, the Sanchino, 5 out of 99. Gary Sanchez relic, 3 relics. Garrett Cole, the best card so far in the box. Next box up, next card up, it's going to be Matt Thaiss out of 25. Double in his first at-bat. Matt Thaiss. Would have been nice to have a Mike Trout. Nightlight, I'll do as many 2021 archives as people want to go. I have a whole other case that we could get into. Next up for Mauricio, we have that's a good one, Roger Clemens. The Rocket, Roger Clemens, 11 out of 15. He's got a nice signature right there. Roger Clemens, 11 out of 15. Like that one. That's honestly my favorite card that we've pulled from Immaculate so far from these 2 boxes. Next hit, it's going to be Nick Solak out of 49. You get a piece of his jersey right there. Nick Solak, 40 out of 49. And our final card before the blockchain, it is going to be a Domingo Leyba out of 10. 7 out of 10. So now that I think about it, I feel like the best card in every box was the fourth card. And that Roger Clemens, I feel like definitely was the fourth card. Rookie patch auto, Domingo Leyba. And we have the blockchain there. In case you're wondering, it is a Jordan Yamamoto blockchain green from box number 2. So Mauricio, thank you very much. All right, we'll go ahead and put your cards back in the box until I can get them sleeved up. And our third Immaculate box, by the way, if anybody else would like an Immaculate box, they're $4.99. If you'd like to try your luck at one of these bad boys. This one is for James. James is already way ahead. Travis says, new Patreon subscriber, when do you normally post Saturday Showdown signups? That's a good question, man. I'll probably put them up maybe tomorrow, actually. And Throwback Thursday, I've been trying to decide on what I was going to do. I think I might also do a Throwback Thursday. I've got a case of 2016 Topps Archives. It's like the only case out there. Like, you can't find 2016 archives anymore. And I was thinking about doing that for a, I don't know, maybe like a live. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Heather and see. Might do that tomorrow live. All right, so James, let's see what we can find for you in spot number 3. Chicago says, drink some water. Do I sound like I'm a bit parched? All right, James with the 2 1-of-1s. You had the Bryce Harper. You had a Walker Buehler. Had some really good stuff from his signature series. Dave says there's some cool YouTube videos out there about how they put the relic cards together. I'll have to check those out. I haven't seen those yet, but I'm always looking for videos to watch like late at night when I'm sleeving and packaging up cards. All right, James, spot number 3. Let's see what we can do for you. Get these flipped around. Joey Votto is going to be your lead card here. And, man, they're just like sticking in here. Let's see if we can get these out of here without any, I don't know why they're sticking like that. All right, there they go. There's like a little bit of a backlog there. For a second there, I thought maybe you had a booklet or something that was causing them to just not come out so easily. But let's see what we've got. We've got Joey Votto as our, I guess I'll use this as our little tray to mount the cards on. Joey Votto is the top card there. Former MVP. It's out of 40, or 49, sorry. 40 of 49, Joey Votto for James. Next card up, we have a Legends card. That's going to be Rickey Henderson. Nice one right there. Out of 49, Rickey Henderson, game-used jersey. That nice mustard yellow from the old Oakland A's jerseys. After that, we've got a rookie patch auto of Danny Mendick, a rare first hit, Danny Mendick. That's out of 10, a 1 of 10. It'd be cool if it was a 1 of 1. I could see how you may have thought it was a 1 of 1, just looking at it quickly. Danny Mendick. And we have another Hall of Famer. So 2 Hall of Famers in the box. So John Smoltz. James, you're just you're doing well tonight. John Smoltz out of 5. Nice low number there. John Smoltz. Smoltzy, 5 of 5. Next pack up, or next pack up. Next card up, we have a Yu Chang rookie card out of 25. 2 of 25, Yu Chang. And James, your final card, it's going to be Bobby Bradley. Somebody said Brantley, but it's going to be 17 of 25, Bobby Bradley. So that will do it for you. Thank you very much, James. I really appreciate that. All right, so we're moving on now to our next spot. Let's see who it's going to be. Who's going to have it? We're done with Immaculate now. So where do I want to go next? How about we go ahead and delve into some... why don't we go ahead and do some archives? I like archives a lot. Miguel Uno says, I have 6 minors now, not 4. Total of 4.14 cents. Sorry about all the pesos. All right, let me double check all that. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right, because I got it. So 6 minors. It's like a half case. Miguel Nichols taking 6 boxes of the minors. I'll have to probably go and run and grab more of those. Let's go ahead and do the archives boxes now. The archives boxes are from 2020. They're hobby boxes. I have 4 of them to do. The first one is going to go to Tony. Let's see what we can find for you. 2 autographs per box. Best of luck to you, Tony. There's the big poppy David Ortiz poster. All right, so now comes the heavy lifting. Easy break for me so far. First 80 minutes, I didn't have much to do. No opening packs, really. There was like 1 card per box, pretty much. Now it's time to get ripping and working the thumbs out again. Hey, Ike, how's it going, man? Good to see you in here. All right, so there's going to be 2 autographs for you, Tony. Hope you get some good stuff in your boxes. Tony's got, I say boxes because he has another box as well. I think it's a 2018 Jumbo. We've got those 2018 Jumbos that we're doing as well. We've got about 2 full cases worth of those to do. All right, so 2020, you have the 1955 designs, 74 designs as you see there, and 2002 designs. Keep an eye out for our autograph. And there's our first one. It's Roberto Kelly, 1990 Topps design. One of those fan favorite sets. There's a 55 Logan Allen design card there. John Smoltz, Yuli Gurriel, Paul Goldie, Andrew Benintendi. There's Luis Robert. Anytime you see Benintendi now, that my memory has been triggered. Benintendi always gives way to Luis Robert rookie card. There's Jordan Alvarez, 1960 Topps design rookie card. That's a nice one. So one more autograph in here. Aristides Aquino, we don't sleeve up anymore, unfortunately. He's just really fallen off the face of the earth. He's a common now. There's Hammer and Hank. Nice card right there. Just passed away last week. Chipper Jones and Ralph Kiner. All right, next up for Tony. Let's see what we can find in your middle stack. Sylvia says, should I get Archives baseball cards? Are you talking about Signature Series or the product we're opening right now? It can be a little confusing because they reuse that name so often on different releases. Carter says, I got a Luis Robert short print and a relic in my Patreon box today. Thanks, Jabs. Awesome. Congratulations on that. Yeah, I had an extra bunch of hobby packs I sent out this month, so hopefully it got some good hits in those. I feel like pretty much every tier, I think, got hobby packs of at least Heritage High and Topps Update. They just had extra box of those left over, so I was like, let's put some of these into the Patreon this month. All right, let's see what we've got coming up. There's a Bo Bichette rookie card. Nice one right there for you, Tony. And Charlie Manuel, former Phillies skipper. Almost like, you taking my picture? That's a nice one. Not a lot of value to it, but a nice looking card. Dave Penn said that he pulled the Luis Robert SSP out of a holiday box the other day. That's pretty awesome. Topps holiday boxes are definitely a fun rip for sure. They've really come down in value, which I told you they were going to. Remember, people were thinking about paying like $70 a box. Now you can get them on eBay for, I think my buddy said that he just picked up like 10 of them for like 25 bucks a piece. Walk Off Wax in the House says, just tuned in. Hope you have or will have hit some walk-offs. Definitely did have some walk-offs earlier. We had a Bryce Harper 1 of 1, which for me was our hit of the night. It says, don't forget, everyone, we're live from the Dallas Card Show this weekend. Shop 450 tables from your living room Saturday and Sunday. So Walk Off Wax is going to be taking his phone, walking around the card show there down in Dallas. He's going to just go and film the tables, and if you see something you want, he'll buy it for you on the spot. And you'll just have to, of course, pay him for it. So thank you very much, Walk Off Wax. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support. And I hope you guys will check him out. So, Tony, let's see what we've got in our last. There's a Kyle Lewis. Last stack. We know. Oh, look at this. A Whitey Ford silver out of 99. We'll take that one and sleeve that one up. I was going to say, we know that we got our hits done already. But you never know when you're going to find something else. There's a Kyle Lewis 55 Topps as well. We'll be seeing Tony a little bit later in our. Got to check if that's the National League error card version. But it's not. We'll see, like I was saying, we'll see Tony a little bit later. He's got a 2018 Topps box. We have 2 full cases of 2018 Topps. We'll be breaking their jumbo boxes, so those will be a fun rip. Dustin May, I like that card. That design that you just saw pop up on that Dustin May used to come in every rack pack out there. All right, so Tony, you are done for now. We'll see you in a little bit with 2018 Topps. Let me go ahead and get all your cards put in the 5,000 count box. And we'll move on. We're only doing 4 archives boxes. Tony's off the board, and Jose's moving into the limelight now. Best of luck to you, Jose. Just taking a moment to put Tony's cards safe and sound in the 5,000 count section. How much is archives? Archives is $119 a box. All right, Jose, what can we find for you? Spot number 2. How much of the 2018? Those are $179 a box for their jumbos. Jumbo hobby, so you get 3 hits per box. And I think I only have like 5 of those left. I used a lot of those to source the Jabs Family box. I gave you 2 jumbo packs this month in the Jabs Family box. 2020 Chrome Jumbo and also 2018 Jumbo. Thought that would be kind of cool to put 2 jumbos in there. Really increase the odds of you getting a hit. With the jumbos, of course, have 5 hits per box for Chrome and 3 hits per box for 2018. And I'll tell you what, it ended up working out, at least in the 4 preview videos that I filmed. Every single person got at least 1 hit, whether it be a relic or an auto. All right, Jose, let's see what we can find for you in spot number 2. Got a Robin Yount. Gavin Lux, nice one. Red border out of 75. We'll get that one sleeved up for you. Josh Bell, Mr. Smile, Frankie Lindor. That's kind of a cool card. Little insert card right there. And there's the Luis Robert 1955 Topps design card. I really like that card a lot. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Luis Robert. I think he's going to be good. A lot of people are down on him still just because he had one bad month. So we'll see. Let's check back in at this time next year and see who was right. If Luis Robert hits 220 with like 11 home runs, then I'll eat my words and my cards of Luis Robert, basically. I don't think he's going to be that bad. Next up for Jose, Ronald Acuna Jr. is on the back, so we go into the middle stack. Anthony Rendon there on the back. What are we ripping open next? I don't know. I think we'll probably do... I've got 1 Heritage High box to do right now, so we'll probably do the 1 Heritage High. And then right after that, we'll do the 2018 Topps Jumbos. Lots of hits in that. There's only 10 packs per box with 3 hits. All right, so here we go with our middle stack. Let's see what we can find. Garrett Anderson is going to be your first autograph. 2000 and... what design is that? Is that 2003 Topps, I think? No, 2001 Topps design, if I'm not mistaken. Nice looking card right there. I wasn't collecting cards in that era, so I'm a little bit iffy on some of those designs. Carter says, I'm 12, can I just put on my dad's PayPal? You have to have your dad do it, because he would obviously have to have the knowledge of it. So have your dad do it, and he could just put for Carter, signed Carter's dad. Kyle Lewis rookie card. Nice one right there. Already found his autograph in Signature Series. There's the Luis Robert, followed up by, or preceded by Luis, or Benintendi, sorry. Miguel's looking forward to the 2018 Jumbo breaks. That's coming up here in just about probably like 10, 15 minutes. Probably more like 20 minutes now that I think about it, because there's still 3 boxes between. Probably takes about 5 to 8 minutes to do a box. All right, here's your last stack, Jose. Best of luck to you. Got 1 more auto, if I'm not mistaken, lurking somewhere in here. Best rookie cards in 2018 Series 1. What do we got? Rafael Devers is in there. Jack Flaherty's in there, I think. Hey, Nathan, I think that Justin Upton, every card is like that. So I didn't say anything about the Justin Upton missing the Los Angeles team name. Ozzy Albies is in there as well. 2018 Topps. Some of the top rookie cards. Albies, Flaherty, Devers, DJ LeMahieu. Also be looking for the autographs. Belly's in 2017, Terry. Rookie card of Abraham Toro. We've got an Alex Young out of 99, silver. There's the Aquino, Hank Aaron. And do we have one more autograph in here anywhere? Let's see. There it is. Bob Walk. For a second there, I thought it was going to be Stan Belinda, just because Belinda has that 1990 Topps orange border. Still cool one right there. Bob Walk, if you're a Pirates fan, he's a pretty beloved announcer on our broadcasts. I like Bob Walk. I used to hate him as a kid, but now I've grown to love him. I love his insight and analysis. All right, so that will do it for Jose, box number 2. We've got 2 more boxes of the archives. Next up, it's going to be Norman. Just give me a second to take care of all of Jose's stuff. Alrighty, Norman, let's see what we can find for you. Someone said they looked at Bob Walk's stats. He's Garbo. He was always like a 5th starter, so yeah, maybe that's why I wasn't a huge fan. He wasn't the greatest pitcher. Had a lot of heart, though. All right, Norman, let's see what we can find for you. Chicago says, what rookie cards did you look for in 2021? You're looking for guys like Joey Bart and Joe Adell and Alex Kirilloff and Christian Pache and Casey Mize. You got to take a look at the checklist. You'll know right away when you see the checklist. Maybe, who else would be in it? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. All right, Norman, here we go. Anthony Santander's on the back. Kevin's card says, do you think there's going to be empty shelves again this year? I bet you there is going to be empty shelves, more of that. It just seems like sports cards are real hot. Like, why would they calm down now? I don't see an end anytime soon. I mean, I feel like a lot of people, if they just got back in the hobby, why would they leave within a year? I just don't think so. All right, Norman, let's see what we've got for you in your box. One of these base cards we've already seen. So there's our first auto. It's Lonnie Smith, his pinch hitter extraordinaire from the Atlanta Braves. Chicago Infinity says, I went to 3 to 4 Walmarts and the shelves had nothing. Or one lady said they hadn't restocked in weeks. Yeah, if you literally went around to probably like 40 Walmarts, you might only find like 3 blaster boxes, and they're probably going to be like Prism, what is it? Panini Prism Draft or whatever. There's a Bo Bichette rookie card. You're not going to find much. There comes Luis Robert after this one. A Mess of Things says the sports card market will cool down again as soon as people who spend their money in movie theaters and baseball stadiums. That's not a bad way to look at it. Maybe if people could spend their money on other things, like if you're into baseball cards, you're probably into baseball, and if you go to a game, that's like at least a $100 investment right there for a family of 4. So that's one less hobby box that they're going to be able to buy. All right, Norman, spot number 3. Eli says, my Walmart has Topps Holiday 2020. That's pretty cool. Yeah, not a lot of resale to that, so I feel like the flippers are kind of staying away from that right now. The price has been tumbling on Topps Holiday. All right, Norman, let's find your second signature here. Hopefully it's a big-time older player. We'll see what we've got. Thomas says, all my Walmart has is Bowman Platinum. I haven't even seen that anymore in like a month or so. I used to see a lot of Bowman Platinum, but even that's gone now. All right, Heather, going to sleep. Good night, Heather. I hope you have a great, what do I want to say? Sweet dreams, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. There's Ralph Garr, 1971 design. That's your second auto, Ralph Garr, former teammate of Hank Aaron. Nice hitter for sure. Jackie Robinson, 55 design. There's a Sandy Koufax out of 75. Will you get more Heritage High number hanger boxes? I don't know. I feel like we got really lucky with that. I don't think I would do that again. For $25 for 3 hobby packs? Nah, I don't think so. We just got super lucky that we got that Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 25 auto relic in there. Most of the time, I bet you buy 3 of those boxes, or what did I buy, 6 boxes? You buy 6 boxes, most of the time you're not probably going to get much. All right, Norman, last stack. You already got your hits. We'll just go through and see if there's any parallels. Here comes a purple. It's going to be an Alan Trammell purple. It's numbered out of 175. That's not too bad. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. Check out if we have any good rookies in there. There's a Nick Solak 55 Bowman design. I thought for a second there you might have had a Kyle Lewis, but it was good old Jake Fraley. There's the Kyle Lewis. CWF. Hey, how's it going? Well, so far we started off by opening about 56 boxes of Signature Series. Pulled a nice number of 1-of-1s, including a Bryce Harper 1-of-1 out of that. And now we are into the archives. And we'll be working our way through our last box of that here in a second. Ferris says, do I request another Signature Series box on Patreon? No, Ferris, you can just send the money directly because I'm not going to be able to go in and check Patreon requests. That's just too much back and forth. You can just send it directly and just make sure you have a note with what you're paying for. And I will just break your box as we go along here. We'll probably go back to Signature Series if you guys want some more boxes. All right, Norman, thank you very much. We got one more box here of archives. It's for Reynaldo. So let's see what we can find for you, Reynaldo. Best of luck. Here it is. Spot number 4. Get a big old Mr. Smile poster. Frankie Lindor, of course, now the Mets. Move these packs around just a little bit. And away we go for Ray. Let's see if we can hit you a nice auto. I can't remember what we had for you in the Signature Series. I know we had you come up in one of those boxes. Jordan says, who's my favorite team? I guess I'd have to say the Pirates, even though they let me down all the time. All right, Reynaldo, here we go. Your first stack. A lot of times that auto's been coming very early, right around here. And it's going to switch it up, it looks like, in this box. So we might have to wait until the next, second or third stack to see any autos. 2 autographs per box. There's a Yordan Alvarez. Justin said his Walmart has had no cards for a while now. Yeah, I feel like that's that happens all the time. You got to figure out when they stock, and you have to go on stock day. That's the only time you can ever get cards, at least around here. If you don't go on stock day, you're not getting anything. Dustin, the best hit still is the Bryce Harper 1-of-1. Starling Marte on the back. Chris Sims said his Walmart has some Heritage High, but seems steep. Yeah, for 3 packs, $25. It definitely very, very steep. I don't think I would do that again. I just wanted to see what it was all about. And luckily it worked out when I did that video and got that nice Ronald Acuna Jr. for Jimmy Spence, who was celebrating his birthday. And his girlfriend reached out to me and said that that they were big fans and it would mean the world if they could sponsor a video. So I was like, well, you're lucky. I've got a spot on Jimmy's birthday. There's that quote-unquote error card without the name that someone pointed out earlier. And Ray Durham's the first auto. Chicago Infinity with a thumbs up emoji. Thank you very much for the super sticker. Really appreciate the support. Chicago, there's a Kyle Lewis rookie card. One more auto, and then we'll move on to one box of Heritage High. There's an Aristides Aquino purple. That one is, where's the number on this bad boy? There it is, out of 175. One more autograph coming up in this somewhere. There it is. Rich Gedman, 1985. Cool looking card right there. Too bad it's not like a Carlton Fisk or somebody like that, but still a nice one. I don't think Fisk was on the Red Sox that year. He was on them much earlier. All right, Reynaldo. Let's see what we can find in your last stack. The autos are already taken care of. So coming up, we've got one box of Heritage high number, and then we've got 2018 Topps jumbo boxes with a whole lot of hits coming out of them. Hector says, what do you do with all the commons? Well, from these breaks, I put them in team bags, and they go along with everything else. So Ray's going to get all the commons as well. Here's his last stack. Got a Bieber on the top. See if we got any numbered cards. There's a Keston Hero Rainbow. Nice good card right there. Not numbered, but still a cool one for sure. Amara, thank you very much for signing up. I really appreciate that. Make sure you look out for some signups coming up soon. I'll probably have a Saturday Showdown for you tomorrow listed on there, as well as there's a nice Bo Bichette. Maybe the Throwback Thursday we'll do tomorrow as well. There's Roberto Clemente, Adrian Morejón. And Yordan Alvarez, I still feel like he's sleevable. Not the biggest star power name anymore because of his injuries. People have kind of, I don't know, given up on him a little bit, but I haven't. Dave says, I'm excited about upgrading to the $300 tier in February. That's awesome, Dave. Thank you very much for upgrading. I sent out all the $300 tier stuff this week, actually. So the people on the $300 tier, they got to choose their box this month. They had their choice of 2 boxes of Signature Series. They could have chosen 2 of those. They could have chosen, what else did I offer you guys? Like Allen and Ginter, Topps UK, Heritage High Number, 2 boxes of Heritage Minors, just basically all the stuff that I had on the shelves. Also, you get a blaster box in there, some packs, a baseball, a hanger, a fat pack, and also the big one is 10% savings. So if you bind all the breaks, you save money that way. All right, so let me get that Mr. Smile put away as well. Next up, I said we're doing Heritage High. We got 1 box. This is for Steve. Hope you get a big hit in there. Norman says, how are these days, Eric? Still teaching remotely? Norman, yes, we are. Hanging in there. Just trying to stay healthy. Unfortunately, this past week, I was sick with a cold. And, yeah, I went and got tested to make sure I didn't have the virus. Came back negative, luckily. Just a cold. But more than anything, it was just kind of a nuisance. Just coughing and stuff. But pretty much over it now. All right, Steve, let's see what we can find for you. This is our one and only box of Heritage High Number we're doing. Right now, at least, unless somebody else wants some more later. I don't know why, but Heritage High Number packs, I always struggle to open these. After opening those last packs, these packs are just harder to open. Got to give it a nice extra oomph to break that seal. Sammy says Pittsburgh sports teams aren't doing so well. Yeah, I don't really know much about the Penguins or the Steelers for sure. Brian, how's it going, man? Yeah, Padres are looking pretty good. Somebody asked me to pick the World Series, and I'm really hoping for a Padres and White Sox World Series this year. I think that would be pretty cool. Tomorrow, I'm going to do Archive Signature Series for the Showdown, and for Throwback Thursday, I may do 2016 Archives. I've got a really rare box that I may do. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. Or I might just pick just another. I've got a whole bunch of boxes that I picked up, a lot of old school boxes at a card store, and I don't know, I'll put it on Patreon, we'll see. There's Robert H. with a fist bump super sticker. Thank you, Robert. I really appreciate that. Robert's a big Padres fan, so I'm sure he's all about my prediction there, my nice early prediction. Padres versus White Sox World Series, I'd take that. It'd be cool to see Tatis in there and Luis Robert in there on the big stage. All right, so the first stack doesn't produce a hit in terms of the relic or auto that we're guaranteed in every box. Also, didn't find the Luis Robert in there. Always have to keep my eyes peeled with this product because the autos are very easy to miss, at least for me. This one feels really, really thick. Man, no, maybe did they give us extra cards? I'm just curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, why did that pack feel so thick? I thought that one might have had a relic in there. Dave says, for some reason, your videos of catching baseballs have been coming up on the recommended feed. That's pretty funny. Those are like years old, like 4 years old. Yeah, those used to be fun to make. All right, here's our next. There it is, Luis Robert for Steve. We'll get that one sleeved up for you. Now let's find that hit that's been eluding us. Hopefully there's going to be a hit in here. Every now and then we'll get shorted a hit. If we don't find a hit, I'm going to be terrified that I missed the auto. And it was like a thin blue signature that I just missed. That was like on a black background and couldn't really tell. I'm looking closely at these autos right now because I don't want to miss one. Typically by now we have found the hit. Ike says, I predict the Mets will end up being the worst team that money can buy. We'll see about that. Seems like the Mets have just not had very much luck since 2015 with injuries and such. Here's Steve's last stack. Hunter, I did see that the Yankees got DJ LeMahieu, so that was a nice signing. What, 6 years, $90 million bucks? Come on. There we go. I don't see usually the relic you can tell right away if it's in the pack. When I put it down, you'll see a thick card, but I don't see any. And I don't remember. No one told me I missed an auto. Albert says, hey, Jabs, got my invoice paid. Sorry for the delay. Okay. We will get you in there at the end. Let's see what we've got. Looking for our hit. And I'm looking really, really hard for this hit. I'm looking directly at the signatures the entire time. There it is, Vita Blue. I figured it would be an autograph since there was no thick card. That's a nice one. Nice blue auto. I told you it was going to be a blue auto. I didn't literally think it would be a blue auto. Vita Blue. Emerson says, do you have any kids? Yes, I do. They're, what are they now? 9, 7, 5, and 3. Vita Blue. It's a nice one right there. Vita Blue's rookie card is the year before, 1970. And that will do it for Steve. We'll check out your Super Baseball. Now we're going to get into 2018 Topps. So if you like 2018 Topps design, you're in luck. Got a whole bunch of jumbos. Mike says, hey, Jabs, my son and I are opening our $51 Patreon cheer box, and he just pulled a Jeff McNeil rookie auto. Congratulations, man. Garrett Cole right there. Always happy when you guys get a hit out of those Patreon boxes I send out once a month. If you'd like to sign up for Patreon, guys, it's $3 per month. And if you'd like to donate a little bit more, I'll send you packs each month, depending on, what you want to donate. Got a $51 too popular. You get a blaster, and I've literally ordered 1,000 blasters of Series 1 from 2021 Topps. I had to, obviously, it's a nice investment for sure, but I bought them by the case. There's 40 boxes in a blaster case. Picked up a bunch of those. All right, so next, I said we're going to do our jumbo boxes, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. So, Tony, best of luck to you. You've got the first jumbo box, 2018, Series 1. I don't even know if did we ever open these on the channel? I can't remember. Mara, yes, if you signed up, it depends on what tier you signed up for. The Jabs Family subscription box that's an add-on. You have to buy that separately. All right, here we go, Tony. Let's go ahead and make ourselves 3/4 stacks and see what we can find. It's just a lot easier for me to do it by the stack than it is doing one pack at a time. There's going to be one autograph in here. There's also going to be one relic and one manufactured relic in each of these boxes. So let's go ahead and see what we can find for Tony. There's an Ichiro card in there, Zach Godley. Oh, I love it when they flip them upside down on me. Yeah, a lot of cards for sure. These jumbo boxes probably there's a Rafael Devers rookie card, and I feel like Ozzy Albies always follows him up. Yep, there he is. Two of the best rookie cards. back-to-back. They're always back-to-back. So if you get one, you know you're getting the other. So nice ones right there. Here comes the inserts. We have an Orlando Arcia. That is a short print. Nice one right there. Barry Larkin, 83 design. Keon Broxton making the diving catch and jumping out of the stack right there on us. So that was our first. Maybe it'd be easier just to do it by the pack now that I think about it. Oh, man, I hate how these are all upside down, right side up. Reminds me a lot of like 1991 Upper Deck, 92 Upper Deck, where they flip the cards all over the place. All right, Jock Peterson gold card. Nice one right there. Miguel Uno says, I bought a pre-sale 2021 Gypsy Queen from Steel City in December for $124. Now they're up to $200. Yeah, you got to get them early, or else the closer you wait to release day, the more you're going to pay. I've found that out way too many times. You got to buy them sometimes months and months in advance and hope that you're not going to be wrong. Tell you what, I really was wrong with 2020 update. I paid, I forget what I paid, like $200 some per jumbo box and like $100 some per hobby box. Now they're worth like half of what I paid for them because I paid the pre-order price and they were really jacked up. I've got a bunch of cases of those now, and there's no way I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't want to sell them for half of what I paid for them and take a big loss, but I don't know. Maybe just sit on them and hopefully Randy Arozarena breaks out. Max Fried is a nice one right there. Grant, thank you very much for being here tonight. All smiles, Houston Astros team card there. Still no autograph for Tony. David says, I love baseball cards. I've got a collection of over 3,000 cards. That is a pretty decent collection right there. 3,000 cards. All right, Mario, you'll definitely get that $26 tier. We'll get that sent out to you, like I said, within the next couple days. Next pack up. Got a Mike Trout in there. Get down towards the middle of the pack where the good stuff is hiding. Cody Bellinger, Gold Cup gold card is a nice one. By the way, in case you're wondering, it's $18.93 on the back. And no autograph. That stinks. Where's the auto? There's one auto somewhere in your box. It's coming. Here's the rest of your base cards. Won't spend too much time on 2018 base. Dylan, we did the signature series at the beginning, but we can go back and do some more. All right, let's cut right to the chase. Rhys Hoskins rookie card. Got to sleeve him up. There's a black parallel of Wilson Contreras out of 67. 37 out of 67. That's a nice one right there. That's the best card in that pack by far. Walker Buehler rookie card. How did I forget he was in here? Walker Buehler. I love that card. Get that one sleeved up as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of nice rookies in 2018 Series 1, as you have seen. Next pack. I don't know how I've done this. I've opened 5 packs, and I've not hit a single hit yet for Tony. Not a single auto, not a single relic, not a single manufacturer relic. How much are the jumbos? They're $179 a piece for the entire box. That includes shipping. Chris Bryant. And there's our first hit. It's going to be a Brandon Crawford game-used jersey relic. Not too bad. Brandon Crawford, the brother-in-law of Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole married his sister. Brandon Crawford's sister, that is. All right, next up. That's all we ever heard about in the 2014 wild card game was Garrett Cole was Brandon Crawford's brother-in-law. They really made a big deal out of that story. Trevor, taking off for the night. Thank you very much for hanging out here. And we have our next hit. It's a Chris Sale manufactured patch. I don't consider that to be a big-time hit. Chase Utley, got to check if that's a short print. Let me double check. 87. Nope, that's just a regular card. So we're missing our autograph. Just got to find the auto. It's going to be one of these 3 packs for you, Tony. See what we can find. Any huge hit? The best hit of the night was the Bryce Harper 1 of 1. All right, Trevor says, hey, wait a minute. That wasn't me. That was for somebody else. Gotcha. I didn't want you to like leave and think that I didn't recognize you. We have a Tim Anderson. That's a nice auto. Tim Anderson, batting champion right there. So, Tony, congratulations on that one. Nice 1983 design. Tim Anderson. David, thank you very much. Says, I have 3,000 cards and I love watching your videos. Really glad to have you as a subscriber. And thank you for being here tonight. We go through the final couple cards of that pack for Tony. Man, it's a big stack of cards. They used to put 50 cards in a pack. I think they've since reduced that to what, like, is it 46 now? I feel like they've reduced it down a bit. Next pack up, your hits are gone, but maybe you'll get a one of those top rookie cards in a parallel, which would be nice. Let's see what we've got. Andrew Stevenson really hasn't done much. There's a gold. Marcell Ozuna back with the Marlins. There we go. We did hit one of those cards in a parallel. It's a Walker Buehler Rainbow. Check that out. Tony, congratulations on that one. Gianni says that 2018 Topps was amazing. Yeah, this was a great set. Love the design. Just an overall great set. You see the star power of some really good rookies coming out of here for sure. 2018 Topps way better in terms of like Series 1. I feel like this definitely blows 2019 Topps out of the water with these rookies. Walker Buehler and Ozzie Albies and Rafael Devers. And Rhys Hoskins. This is a vintage stock card, by the way. You can see the old logo. It's out of 99 on the back. 20 out of 99. There's Harrison Bader, 83. And there's Jack Flaherty. Got to put him in a sleeve as well. So thank you very much, Tony. You got a bunch of cards that I got to sleeve up for you. And that's your box. You pull the next box down, put it on camera here. You get your cards all put in 5,000 count box for safekeeping. Put your name on there. All right, Jack is up next in spot number 2. Let's see what we can do for you. I've got to move my light a little bit. Push this box out of the way. How long is this stream going to go, says Chicago Infinity? I don't know. Probably until, if I had to guess, I don't know, midnight, maybe? Jack's up right now. Let's see what we can find for you in spot number. Maybe I should have started a little earlier and started at 7 or so, but Heather and I had plans, so. All right, here we go. There's all your packs. Jack, best of luck to you. Let's see, a 19. Oh, you've got this pack will have your relic in it. All right, let's go through for Jack and pick out the top rookie cards for him. And check out who your relic is. It's going to be a manufactured Adrian Beltre. Jason, who gets it into the Hall of Fame first? A-Rod, Clemens, Bonds, or David Ortiz? I'm going to guess David Ortiz. There's a Walker Buehler. Scott says, hello, Jabs. New to your channel. First time watching live. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Let's do Jack's next stack. You got a Walker Buehler in that first pack along with the manufactured relic. I wish there was a way Topps would make these all go the same way. That's just easier to. I don't want to flip them around all the time. That would just elongate the stream. We'd be done at like 1 instead of 12. There's a Miguel Andujar. Finished as a runner-up in the Rookie of the Year to Shohei Ohtani. It's a nice gold one. He hasn't done much. Rhys Hoskins, 83. He's just been hurt. Ferris says, PayPal sent and confirm, want my 4th 101 of the night. All right, we'll add you on to the end here. As we go through these, we'll do, we've got 2018 Topps. Then after 2018 Topps, we have Heritage Minors for Michael. And then we'll get back to the Signature Series. Should you get this box? This isn't a bad box, an under $200 box. Yeah, I would say it's pretty good investment with all the good rookie cards you could find in there. There's a Benintendi second-year card. We've got a Corey Seager out of $2.99. Nothing else really going on in this one. Next pack up for Jack. Chicago Infinity said I got a Garrett Cole auto from the 2020 Topps Holiday. Congratulations, man. That's a pretty good one right there. Those autos are tough to come by. Brian Anderson rookie card. We've got a Rhys Hoskins rookie card right here. And a Cam Gallagher gold card. We'll sleeve those. You can usually sell those for a few bucks. Jan Moncada. Nice rainbow. Rich Hill. That'll do it for that pack. Jake Lamb is the last one there. Andrew says, hey, Jabs, I just joined. Did I miss anything good? Well, you did miss quite a few one-of-ones from our Signature Series portion of the break. Best card of the night so far was the Bryce Harper one-of-one autograph. You don't see too many Bryce Harper autos, that's for sure. I missed a Bueller. Oh, man. I'll have to go back and pick that one out. Yeah, that Bueller rookie card's probably worth a couple bucks. There's Ozzy Albies. I don't know where his buddy is. Got cut out from underneath him there, apparently. This buddy that I'm talking about is Rafael Devers. There's an Aaron Judge, Justin Smoke, short print. And still looking for the autograph. Alex Wood is the last card there. Edinson Volquez is on the back of this one. Let's see what we can find. There's good old Eduardo Nunez. Used to be a pretty talented player there. David says, this is my first live stream. Favorite player is Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, he's a good one. In the middle of the pack, we have a Martin Maldonado Black out of 67. That is a nice one. And that's gonna. I always think of this Eddie Rosario as some sort of like one of those black parallels because just of the, I guess the texture of the outfield wall kind of looks a little bit like this when you're doing it really quickly. So some nice stuff so far, but no autograph. I'll have to wait till this next pack maybe. We did get the manufactured relic, which was the Beltray. That was the only hit so far from this one. Norris says, great channel, just sub. Shout out to Drew and Ido. So, yeah, shout out to Drew and Ido. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are having a nice Wednesday wherever you're at. Greg Holland flies on out of the stack. Keep the hobby alive. What's up, man? Good to see you. There's Steven Strasburg Gold. Just says, is there a baseball team that you want to throw out of your house? What team? Is there a baseball team that you want to throw out of your house? I don't have a baseball team in my house. I don't know if that question makes a whole lot of sense to me. Are you saying, like, what team do I hate? There's Jack Flaherty. I'm not a huge Cardinals fan just because it seems like they've thwarted the Pirates from a couple division titles during the mid-2010s and caused them to win, like, take the wild card spots. So they're not one of my favorites. Next up, for Jack, there's Adam Wainwright. Who's my favorite baseball team? I more or less like players more than teams, but I'm rooting for the White Sox. I love teams with young talent. There's a Max Fried, speaking of young talent. So I'm rooting for the White Sox this year. I'll be rooting for the Padres. I live near Pittsburgh, so I'm rooting for the Pirates, of course. But if they don't win, I won't be surprised and won't really bother me at all because I'm not really expecting too much out of them whatsoever. What team do I think Bauer is going to? Well, at the beginning of the season, of the offseason, I should say, I thought that Bauer was going to go to the Angels. Seems like, I don't know, it's still wide open. Yeah, that's right, Dave. The Pirates are going to be a 100-loss team this year for sure. Worst team in baseball last year. They got the #1 pick for it, though, so that's good. Here comes our hit. It's going to be a Michael Conforto game-used relic. So we got both relics so far. No autograph for Jack yet. That's going to be coming up in this last pack. Save the auto for the last pack. Some last pack magic. Let's see what we've got for you, Jack. Best of luck. Hope it's a good one. We had a Tim Anderson auto from our first jumbo box. Let's see what we've got from our second jumbo box. I hope it's not like a Ty Block auto or something like that. That wouldn't be great. No offense to Ty Block fans out there. Dom Smith, rookie card, not too bad. There's the Devers. And the auto is going to be coming up very next card after the Seager. It is going to be a Nicky Delmonico rookie card. So 2 White Sox autos. Nicky Delmonico D8 says, I feel like Jazz pulls so many Tim Andersons. Didn't we pull like 4 Tim Anderson redemptions? I feel like we pulled 4 redemptions of Tim Anderson from Signature Series last week, and this week we got 0 of him. Kind of weird. All right, so that'll do it for Jack. Thank you very much, Jack. Give me a second to sleeve your cards up. Actually, not sleeve. Put them in a 5,000 count box. The sleeving takes much, much longer. Yeah, there was 4 of his cards. They're all redemptions. And now here we are. We opened about 50-some more boxes and didn't find a single one. Kind of weird. Lion Cards Game Day, how's it going? Best card so far is a Bryce Harper 1 of 1. All right, so this 5,000 count box I can get out of the way. Move on now to our next box. Jess is up now in spot number 3. Frank says, I signed up for the $3 tier last Saturday. I've not seen my name yet. Did I miss something? Yes, Frank. These boxes cost me about $165 a piece or something like that. And after PayPal fees and shipping, the cost here is $179 per box. So if I was to give you this whole box for your $3 buy-in, I would be broke in no time, probably by the end of the night, because that would be $175 every box that I was losing. So you get access with $3. You get access to our breaks, which means you can sign up for them there, and you get access to the Patreon-only videos. And you can buy some of the Patreon-only content stuff like the Jabs Family box. But yeah, these boxes are all quite expensive, so you have to sign up for them there. It's just like a membership, like a fan page, so to speak. But yeah, that's how that works. I mean, it'd be cool if I could just give everyone a box, but then these, like I said, these boxes cost a lot. All right, there's a Clint Frazier Rainbow. A Yohan Moncada short print for Jess. Not too bad, off to a good start. Always like the short prints. Wynn says, do you think retail inventory will improve once the season starts? I don't think so. I mean, with Series 2, I thought there'd be a nice bunch of Series 2 on the shelves for 2020, but I saw Series 2 for maybe a couple days when it first came out, and then I just never saw it again. I thought because I saw Series 1 just hung around forever on the shelves from 2020 until the pandemic hit, that it'd be easy to find Series 2, but I was wrong. All right, there's a Manny Machado. Mesa Things has the best explanation there. It says $3 lets you get into the club. Once you're in the club, then you're allowed to buy things. You summed it up. All right, so there's Dexter Fowler is the last one. Hobby Gangster, she's doing great. There's a Nick Pivetta. Had a nice basketball game with her yesterday. And we went over to the side gym, and they had like a hoop that was maybe like 7 feet for the kids. So it was me and Heather against the kiddos. There's a Clayton Kershaw. That was fun. I'm not going to lie. I dunked a couple times on like a 7-foot hoop, which I could literally just stand up and touch the rim without jumping. Brought back some of the good old memories from my basketball days when I used to throw down on 10-foot hoops, which is probably like a distant memory. How tall am I? 6'4.5". Next pack. Aaron Judge, Gold Cup. There's a Reese Hoskins. Chicago, I don't think I can anymore. Last time I dunked was probably a volleyball like 5 years ago. There's a Corey Kluber. That's a negative card. Nice one right there. Not numbered. There's a Walker Buehler rookie card. Zach says, what kind of videos for like $3? Well, it's just stuff that is not on the main page you can see over there. It's like I did a couple boxes of the Jabs family. No, James, we're literally the same height, I would say. Cody Bellinger, Max Fried. Miguel Andujar. Nice one right there. It's a rainbow Andujar. Pepsi Max says, the thing about dunking is you have to have hands big enough to dunk it. You have to be able to palm the ball, that's for sure. A Mess of Things says, my playlist of walk-off wax reviews is at 59 videos. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do reviews on walk-off wax. Most of them positives. He definitely, a lot of people have been opening that up. There's so many YouTube channels that anytime there's a new release, everybody gets their hands on it and opens them up. I feel like, I bet you there's literally a couple hundred. There's a Jack Flaherty baseball card or just card channels in general. All right, Jess. Next, someone find your autograph, right? Leah says, hey, Jabs and the Jabberwockies. Hope all is well. Good luck, everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Eli says, hit that like button. Yeah, guys, thanks for hitting the like button for those of you that already have. If you haven't already, please consider doing so. And there's our autograph. It's a nice gold border, Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola, it's probably going to be out of 50. Brent's Card Break says, hi, Eric. Hope all is well. At 213 subs, it is out of 50. 7 of 50. Nice one right there. So Brent's Card Breaks, I really appreciate that. I hope you guys will check him out as we go through the rest of these. Jed Lowry is the last one. James says, there might be hundreds, Jabs, but you're 1 in a million. Thanks, man. Thanks for the kind words. All right, so we got our autograph. Let's see what else we can pull out of these last few packs for Jess. There's Andujar again. Chicago says, there are a lot too many card break channels on YouTube. Eric was the grandfather of card breaking on YouTube. Chicago Infinity, thanks, man. There's a nice Brandon Woodruff. I wasn't the first card channel. I feel like there's a couple other ones out there that mostly just kind of like just kind of showed off their cards. Like these are my top 10 cards and stuff like that. I remember seeing some videos like that, but I don't think there's a lot of people opening cards on camera. And I remember just trying that out, and you guys liked it a lot, so just stuck with it, and really enjoyed doing it. Here we go with Jess, spot number 3, pack number 9. Max Fried. Chicago says, there's nothing funner than card chasing. There's the hit. It's a Hanley Ramirez. Hanley Ramirez. James says, yeah, but they don't have the voice, not to mention the knowledge. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. I don't have any knowledge about football and basketball like some of these other guys do. Some of these guys that break, they're more well-rounded. They can do basketball and football and know all the stats and all that. I just stick to what I've always loved, which has been baseball. There's a JBJ, Jackie Bradley Jr., one of the top free agent center fielders on the market this year, along with Kevin Kiermaier. Basically almost the same player. Of course, JBJ's got the better arm, can throw the ball over the fence from home plate. There's a Carlos Carrasco now of the Mets. Pat says, baseball's my first true love. Oh, Kanon's in the house. Says some dude sold me 3 boxes of junk wax basketball today for $40. Is that a good deal? I don't even know if that's a good deal. All right, so Jess, too much. Your box is in the books. Give me a second to put all her stuff away, and then we'll get to box number 4. Dave says, I want to see a video of you vacuuming the house. Yeah, it's that would be pretty interesting. All the thing that's most annoying about vacuuming around here is there's so many like film sleeves, like little film pieces from these guys. These team bags, I go through a lot of them just constantly, and there's little films that just fly through the air. Try to throw them in the trash, they just like float over to the floor and then get sucked up in the vacuum and clog my vacuum up and stuff. Timothy's up next. He's got spot number 4. Leo says, Jabs was my first card channel and last. Says, no need to look elsewhere. Jabs is all I need. Well, and some hockey cards on the side, but shh. Leo, thank you very much. Hey, Leo, by the way, your name looks familiar. You might be one of the people that are on my long-lost missing address list. Now I'm really looking at it and thinking that name's look. I know there's like a lead. I think there's like a D in your name though, Doe Ryan or something. Let me see. I'm gonna check that up. Leo. While I have you here, Lee Paul Doe Iron. Is that you? No, I don't think that's you. Dang it! I sent Lee an email on May 30th. He never responded. Trying to get his email. They're trying to get his PayPal address. All right, Timothy, here we go. Spot number 4. Pepsi Max says, good luck hunting. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out here tonight. You can send me Leo's cards. All right, not the right Leo. Here's our first pack for Timothy. He's got a Trey Mancini gold card in there, Charlie Blackmon, Rainbow, and nothing really else to write home about. All the good stuff's going to be in the middle of these packs. Next pack up for Timothy. Good old Mookie Betts back with the Red Sox. Christian Yelich is in here as well. There's Felipe Rivero, who, of course, is probably going to be in jail for the next 10 years. Addison Russell, black border. It's out of $2.99. Eli, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Kind of a nice little mixer break. Started out with really easy for me in terms of like the heavy lifting. Just had to open cards that had 1 card per box. Now these are going to require a lot of sleeving and team bagging. Carlos, I did sell these on my Patreon page. If you missed out on it, I think it's going to be closed off for tonight. If you want to buy a box and I'll just send it to you, you can open it yourself. That's fine, but I have to get up super early to work in the morning, and I'm not going to want to break anything beyond what I've already sold. Unless it's a Archive Signature Series box, I'll do those because those only take like 30 seconds to bust open. These were $179 a box one. There's a Corey Kluber. That is a camo parallel out of 25. 13 out of 25. Chicago usually do the live streams on Wednesdays because that's the new release day. And then maybe another live stream throughout the week, sometimes Sundays, sometimes Saturdays. El Canon, I've been getting over a cold, and I don't know, probably need a drink of water right now. Haven't had anything to drink for the last 2.5 hours or so, maybe. Next pack up, there's a Schwarber in here. Favorite player, I like the young players. So I like Luis Robert a lot, as you know. There's a Rhys Hoskins. I like Acuna. I love Trout. There's a Blackmon gold. Speaking of Trout, there he is. And Miguel says, the package you sent me 2 days ago has the wrong address. Let's figure this out before you send me anything else. I sent you a message in Patreon on Monday. All right. I sent it to the address that you had in your PayPal. So let me go ahead and make a note right now. Can you give me the zip code that it's supposed to go to? And I'll put it on your thing here. What is your zip code, Michael? And I'll put it on there so I remember to double check. Terry says, if you just want to mail my boxes, that's cool. It's late and don't want to have you open 5 of them. Terry, I can send them to you. That's fine. That'll save some time. You're off by 1 number, 48054. Okay. I don't know what happened then. Usually I do it in stamps, and maybe stamps just auto adjusted that. I didn't catch it. I'll take a look at that. Grant's still teaching and ripping. All right, Terry's got 5 jumbo boxes, and we're going to send them all to him. We're not going to open them. We'll just send them to him. Honestly, you might want to just sit on them. Maybe open 1 or 2 for yourself and keep the rest. There's some nice rookies in here, and these might just increase in value. Juan says, do you let people know when you ship their stuff? I don't personally contact them, but I use a site called stamps.com, and when I print a label, I type their email address in, and Stamps auto generates a little message that says, Eric has just sent your package. Here's the tracking number. It just saves a bunch of times that way. Because like I don't know if you ever heard me mention this, but I send over 1,000 packages per month. So I've switched over to using Stamps for all my shipping. There's a Benny Bombs, Andrew Benatendi. Thanks, Grant. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's get Michael's name back over there. Get Timothy's name back in here. I got a Miggy in here. Storage Wars. I've always thought about buying a storage closet and just seeing if I got lucky. And I don't know, you almost have to like just rent a big dumpster and throw everything away. Jose Abreu, that's a short print of Jose Abreu. Nice one right there. Usually those short prints are worth about $5 to $10. Ben, thank you very much for signing up. There's Walker Bueller. I'll tell you how you sign up for to get in on a break. So the next sign up is probably going to be tomorrow. I'll probably do Saturday Showdown. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow for Throwback Thursday. I do have a case of 2016 archives that I want to do for a live stream, but I might just save that until another time. But to get in on the Saturday Showdown, which will be posted tomorrow, I'm going to do a post. It'll be in the post section of my Patreon page. And I'll just kind of spell out what it is, how much it costs for a spot, explain how to work. And if you're interested, all you do is just leave a comment so I know that you're interested, and you just leave your PayPal email address, and I create an invoice on PayPal, and I send it to you. You log into your PayPal account and you pay your invoice. And once your invoice is paid, you get your name on one of these cards. And then I ship the cards out. Typically, it's about once per month. There's an Ozzy Albies and a Rafael Devers for you. The Albies literally fell right into the sleeve pile, which was convenient. Saved me some time. And there's Miguel Andujar. Back in the day, this card was probably worth like $50. Nowadays, might be $5 because his cards went down a bunch with all of his injuries. But I used to love his signature when we'd pull these out of the packs. That's a great looking signature right there from Miguel Andujar for Timothy. We'll see if he bounces back. He needs to get some time in the big leagues again. Trevor says, Jabs, what's up, Trevor? Did I miss something? Brady says, how much longer are you planning on going for? Planning on going till whenever we're done. However long that is. Justin says, Jabs, you need to get some water. If Heather was there, she'd... if Heather was here, she wouldn't tell me. She would just go get the water and set it right next to me. I usually like to go without breaks. I feel like my voice is okay right now. There's Lucas Sims rookie card. And middle of the pack doesn't have much in there. Jack Flaherty's a good one. I'll go ahead and put that one aside. Andrelton Simmons, Giancarlo Stanton, Scott Feldman. That's a name from the past. All right, Timothy, here's your last jumbo pack. Let's see what we can find for you. Looks like you have the manufactured hit coming up for you, which is, expected. Do you think the price of 2019 Series 2 Blaster Box will be more valuable with... What's that question say, David? I don't understand it. Do you think price of 2019 Series 2 Blaster Box valuable with Hank Aaron and Mike Trout on the box? Do you think it's valuable because they're on the box? No, I don't think that has anything to do with the value. The value comes from what's inside. I guess it isn't a manufactured patch. It was very thick, and it's a nice, thick Evan Longoria out of 25 game-used jersey. Nice one right there. That box is probably just going to increase in value, those 2019 Series 2s. And I was very, very lucky to pick up a whole bunch of hanger cases of those. And now I'm set for, I don't know, a couple years with that. I could probably do a hanger case every now and then. I don't know how many I have. I feel like I probably have at least a dozen of those hanger cases. There's 8 boxes in a hanger case. So I was very glad I picked those up. And I think I only paid like $80 per hanger case, which is pretty awesome. I knew I had 3 downstairs in Chicago. You probably saw them when I took you down there. I had a Patreon-only live stream, and I took you guys down there and I kind of walked you around my storage, like my whole process room and where I store and the cards, and you guys probably saw those up there. And then I had a whole bunch more out in my garage I totally forgot about. All right, Brian's up next. He's got spot number 5. How is your thumb not hurt, Boston? It actually is a little bit sore. Ryan Mann says, do you know why the prices for retail 2020 Heritage high number are so high? I guess it's because they're technically hobby packs, but yeah, $8.33 for one hobby pack is what it works out to, I think. That's crazy high. It's I feel like those packs in your hobby store, you could buy literally the same exact pack for $4. Because those boxes usually sell for between 100 and 120. Yeah, so that's, I don't know, that's a big ripoff. I was almost half expecting there to be like a guaranteed auto or something in each box for them to be $25. We've got an Adam Jones short print, which we'll take that, put that aside. He's now off in Japan doing his thing. Eli says, do you like fishing? I do not like fishing. I've only been fishing once in my life, and it was when I was a little kid. And never been back fishing since. I know Heather is a fisherman or fisherwoman. She's been fishing a lot in her lifetime, ever since she was a young girl. So maybe one of these days she's going to get me out there to fish, and she'll have to teach me, show me the ropes. But no, I am not a fisherman at all. I don't even like eating fish. I'm more of a like meat and potatoes type guy. So we have a Trey Turner there. And nothing really else in there. Trying to look closely to see if we have any rookie cards. I see Juan saying the stock market's crazy. What's up with the stock market? I saw a story today that GameStop just like doubled or tripled or whatever their value, and it's been being driven by Reddit, like influencers or something. I don't know. You'll have to explain this to me. I didn't have time to read the story, but AMC, what, GE? What's up with GE? Because I literally have a bunch of GE stock. Believe it or not, and that stock became almost worthless. What? GE stock went from $20 to $250? Get out of here. Oh, dang it, not GE. Well, that sucks. My dad bought me a bunch of General Electric stock after I graduated college, and it went down to almost nothing. It's been like sitting in my investment account, and just never sold it. Probably should have sold it 20 years ago. GameStop. Yeah, the GameStop is it. Whoops. I thought you guys meant GE. Got excited there. I thought that GE went up like 10 times. All right, so Elkanon's trying to explain. He says there's 38 million short stocks that Redditors wanted to squeeze, so they bought up the stock, shot the price up, so those who shorted the stock had to pay for the shares they shorted pausing. Man, that's pretty crazy. G stock's at $11 right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. It's probably worth 4 times that when I was gifted that by my dad. He really wanted me to get into the stock market, but of course, I did not really get into it. It's the only stock I ever have is what he bought for me. Never bought any other stock for myself. There's a Andrew Kashner for Brian. Is Acuna in this? Says Willy Wonka. He's in the update set. This is Series 1. So there's a lot of rookies in this, but Acuna and Soto and Shane Bieber. There's Devers and Ozzy Albies, which are pretty nice. We've got a manufactured Craig Kimbrell. And Elkanon says shorting a stock is basically betting that the stock will go down. These are mostly held by hedge funds, so editors want to stick it to the hedge fund managers. Destroy the hedge funds. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to have to learn a little bit more about this. Sure, people that had GameStop stock are pretty happy. Ben says, I just put a comment for 2 Archive Signature Series boxes with my PayPal. Ben, I'm not going to be able to check those comments. If you just want to send the payment directly, I will add you here to the end of the break. There's my PayPal, EricJ_100. I'll do more of the Archive Signature Series because those ones don't take that long, but I'm not going to do any more like base-heavy boxes like these tonight. There's a Devers and Ozzy Albies. Someone just said, when's the 2011 Topps Update Blaster Box break, Eric? I'm so glad you asked. Take a look at this bad boy. Oh, it's pristine, and it's just so beautiful, and I want to open it right now. Oh, boy, but we got to wait. Doesn't that look good? Perfect condition, hanger box. We'll be doing that probably sometime in February. Here we go. We have a hit. It's going to be a Gene Segura. Nice one right there. Trout could be in there. I hope he's in there. I probably want to buy a couple more hanger boxes just because I don't want to. I don't want to open one box and then not find them. Because I'll just be so disappointed. So I'm going to try to track down maybe a couple more boxes. Maybe, I don't know, do a nice bigger 2011 Topps Update video than just like a, I don't know, I could probably open that hanger box in less than 10 minutes. All right, maybe make it like a live stream. Eli says, do you get paid for this? Well, YouTube pays me. Every time you see an ad roll on your screen, I get a fraction of a cent from YouTube. So, yeah, I get paid for this. It's like a secondary income, but it's, I don't know, it's fun. So there's a Reese Hoskins. Chris Davis Gold. Aaron Judge Rainbow. Dansby Swanson. And that'll do it for this particular pack for Brian. Mauricio's on deck. Then we got Norman for these jumbos. And then we got a 5-box run from Terrence, who said we can just ship them the boxes sealed. And we'll do that. I'll definitely take you up on that. That'll save me some break time tonight. Let me get to bed a little bit earlier. 5 boxes will probably be, I don't know how long it takes me to break one of these boxes. There is a Lewis Brinson. There's a Richard Urania. Alcanon says, betting on sealed product is less risky than shorting a stock. Yeah, I don't, you seem to be like all knowledgeable about stocks. I wish that I would know about stocks for sure. I never felt confident in stocks. I mean, if you would have bought a whole bunch of sealed product of baseball cards the past few years, you'd be up like at least 50% with how much all the prices have gone up. Like, think about if you would have had a bunch of 2019 Topps Series 2. I mean, everything's up. 2018 update. Even the stuff that didn't go up, you'd still be able to sell it for what you paid for it. There's a Reese Hoskins. Let's say you bought like the worst stuff ever. Let's say you bought a whole bunch of blaster boxes of 2019 Topps Series 1, which isn't like, for a long time, everybody considered that to be the worst set ever. You can still sell those now for, I feel like they sell for like $30 now. How about all those boxes of the 90s? Yeah, that was a lesson for all of us, so we've got to be careful. I feel like it's a little different now with the whole internet age. And one of the things that I feel that like it's going to keep the prices up right now, so we mentioned this before, all these YouTube channels that are out here now opening cards, everyone's constantly looking for content and looking for something to open. And I don't know, like that's gonna create some demand for the stuff. There's like, for example, pick a year, like 2012 archives. How many boxes of that are floating around anymore? Not a whole lot. And there's people that are going to want to open that up for their Throwback Thursdays or Flashback Fridays or Look Back Wednesdays or whatever they have. Everyone has different little names for things. But all the break channels and the people opening cards, there's just a constant, like, need for cards. There's a Yasiel Puig, and they're not printing millions of them like they did anymore. It's you could go in any store in America and just find cards, it seemed like, in the 80s and early 90s, or any gas station. But now you can't find them at Walmart or Target or anywhere unless you go there on stock day and you're there within an hour of the stock person being. So I feel like buying unopened packs or sealed boxes probably is a really good idea. Just to sit on those. If you're an investor, that is. If you're a collector, you're probably going to be like me and just keep looking at them and eventually we got to do a video and open these 2019 Series 2 cards up. All right, Brian, thank you very much. That's your box. Next up, it's Mauricio. Let's see what we can find for you. Spot number 6. In terms of 2018 tops, just so you know, we have a grand total of, looks like, Terrence, we're going to take your 5 boxes and we're going to ship them to you. So we got 4 more boxes of this. Then we'll get into Heritage Minors. And then we'll get back into Signature Series. Mauricio's up right now. Let's get the other names kind of moved off camera so it doesn't confuse everybody. Good luck to you, Mauricio. Someone just said their Target only allows 1 card purchase per person per day. That's how a lot of places are around here now as well, which is good because it means they're not going to sell out within an hour of it being stocked. It might take them a day or 2 to sell out, but at least you've got a better chance of cards. Doxy, thank you very much for being here. There's a Ryan Zimmerman gold card. Terry says there's a Freed rainbow. Walmart's in Tulsa stopped selling cards due to fights breaking out. That's pretty crazy right there. Corey Knable. Had to check the back to see if it was a short print or not. Yeah, a lot of Walmarts around here now keeping them behind the customer service counter. So you have to go and stand in the line with all these disgruntled Walmart customers and buy your cards that way. Elkanon says, I have 40 minutes left on my silver pack Tatis auto out of 5 and a PSA 10. It's at $3,000. His prices are spiking. That's pretty surprising. Not the price, but that his cards are just suddenly spiking right now. Usually cards will be more volatile like that with high spikes and high valleys during the season. Like a player has a really hot week, his card's going to spike up. They have a bad month like Luis Robert does. His cards just crater out. There's a J Happ out of 67. So kind of weird that that's happening right now without, his stats to drive it. But I guess people are starting to, I don't know, gear up for the season, be like, hey, I want some Tatis. I think he's going to be good. Elkanon says, I think that someone's going to make a lot of money off that card, but I need to sell it. Yeah, well, you're also making a lot of money. $3,000 at least. That's pretty good. Terry says, get as many Randy Arozarena cards as you can. He's the Tatis of the AL. That's might be some good advice. If he follows it up with another good year, this card's just going to continue to skyrocket. I'll be he's one guy I'll really be interested in seeing what he does in 2021 and hopefully a 162 game season. There's Jack Flaherty again. All right, next up for Mauricio. PW Break says, hey, Eric. Again, thanks for everything you do for everyone. Have 2 new videos up. Hope you and your family are doing well. PW Breaks. Thank you very much. I hope you guys will check out PW Breaks. Check out those 2 new videos. Like I said, lots of card channels out there. Everyone has their different take on things, different spin on things, different things they're doing. Check them out. Thank you very much, PW. I really appreciate the support. There's a Zach Granite Gold. And Greg Allen rookie card. I don't think we've found our autograph yet. Chicago says, I was pronouncing Robert like it was French. Yeah, why did everybody do that? I feel like when I first started doing it as well, like, I don't know, when he was like a Bowman prospect, I might call him Robert as well. And then not long after that, I was like, I got to see how you actually pronounce his name because, yeah, he's Hispanic. So I could see it maybe being pronounced like, just like Roberto without the O, Robert or something like that. But then I heard people calling him Robert, and I was like, okay, it's Robert, and I just went with it for, I don't know, like a month or so, and then I did some research, and then I started calling him Robert because that's how every single minor league and all the calls I heard on YouTube were calling him. So it's like, yep, I'm calling him that. And then people were like correcting me all the time, like it's actually Robert, like RO-BEAR, and I was like, no, there's Rafael Devers. Neil Walker gold card. Ryan Sandberg 83. There's a Cody Bellinger foil, rainbow foil card is a nice one. Jumbo packs are pretty darn good. A lot of people enjoy the jumbos more than the hobby packs just because you get those guaranteed inserts. Oh, Thomas is just like Eloy. It's actually Aloy. That's right. Like the Spanish E, letter E is pronounced like our English A. So it's actually pronounced Eloy Jimenez. But everyone calls him Eloy Jimenez. And I don't know. People correct me on that all the time. Even though they're wrong. There's Reese Hoskins. And we have our hit. It's good old Jose Altuve, who everyone pretty much hates now. One of the least liked players in MLB. There's Jack Flaherty. Wonder if his image will ever recover from the whole Astros cheating scandal and the buzzer issue that was going on there. Charlie says, when I hear people say Robert the French way, it's so cringy. Yeah, it's like, do they know that they're saying that wrong? Or are they like trying to be funny? Yeah, it is very, very cringy for sure. We got a Marcell Ozuna. That's going to be a short print. Nice one right there in his Marlins uniform. Justin says, I remember the fight at my Walmart because of the paper towels and toilet paper in the cops back in late April. Wouldn't that be something? It would be really, really interesting to see a fight over cards. I've heard so many stories about it from people in the comment section and people just telling me about it here in the live chats. That would be something to see people fighting over cards. Now, talk about a viral video. That would be one of my top videos on my channel if I could capture people fighting over cards. It would be very, very interesting for sure. I feel like the people fighting over it would be the flippers anyway, because they're the ones that won it all. Like your average, just regular fan of cards or average collector, or just even a passive collector, is not going to know exactly when the person shows up and stand there. And those people stand there for hours too. I've seen them before, standing there with shopping carts, just waiting. There's a Ben Zobrist. He's now retired. Ben Zobrist had a nice long career. Had some family issues, I think, unfortunately, that kind of hastened his retirement. Charlie says, it happened in Newberry Park, California at a Walmart where there's a flipper fight over cards. Yeah, that would be a great video. I'd probably call it something like flippers flipping out and fighting over cards, or something with a bunch of F's in it. Just, you know, I like alliteration when I can get it to work. There's an Albies Endeavors. There's our autograph. Anthony Bonda, rookie card. That's another one. I think his name is actually pronounced Bonda, not Banda. A lot of people mispronounce names. Like, I always hear people mispronounce Tyler Malley's name wrong. They call him, like, Maley, and I'm like, eh. Buster Posey, A. Eugenio Suarez. And last pack for Mauricio before we get into the Norman's box. Let's see what we can find for you, Mauricio. Charlie says, I hate that I literally have to search Targets and Walmarts almost every single day. You know, you can, I don't know, can you narrow it down to just the days that they usually stock? I mean, around here, there's usually like a 1 to 2 day window. There's Jack Flaherty. So if they don't stock one day, you know they're coming back the next day. Frankie Lindor blue. Mike Trout 83 is in there as well. That might make it easier. Like, I know that there's no way I'm going to find cards on like a Monday around here because they stock on the weekends. So I don't even go on like a Monday or Tuesday. It might save you some trips out to Walmart. Luckily, the Walmart is pretty much on my way to and from everything. So it's not that out of my way just to stop in there, run in there real quick. Card section right at the front. Terry says, my wife found some Top Series 2 blisters at Target, but the red parallels were taken out. What? Who does that? That's pretty awful. Did you still buy them just for the packs? Like, who's sitting there lifting out those, with a little knife, lifting out the red parallels? That's awful. All right, Norman, here you go. Pack number 7, or spot number 7. Charlie says, around here, the guy that stocks changes his schedule every week to try to avoid the flippers. Very, very smart. Derek says, Wednesday here in PA. Is that for Target or Walmart, Derek? Because around here, it's different. Like, there's a different day for Target than Walmart's. Sweaty says, did you see the guy flipping on the Walmart employee for taking all the cards? Yeah, Walmart opened at like 7 a.m. or whatever, and the guy goes in there, and he literally sees a guy with a buggy filled with basketball and mosaic football just buying every single card, and he confronts him, yells at him, records him. He's like, why are you doing this? And the guy's like, I need it, or something like that. Is that the video you're talking about? A Walmart employee bought every single card before the store opened. And the guy ran in to find some cards and didn't find it. And then he realized, I guess, or he probably immediately saw what was going on. Yeah, that was an interesting video for sure. I wonder if that Walmart employee had any kind of repercussions for that. Definitely not a good look for sure. Probably even worse because all the stuff he was buying like cost $20 to buy all those blasters, and you could flip them easily for like 60 to 70 bucks. Mosaic football. And look at this. Norman, you might want to flip this one. It's a printing plate. It's a 1 of 1. Norman, literally when your super chat came up, this card hit. It's a Bruce Maxwell. It says, Eric, how do you think Jameson Taillon will do with the Yankees? Norman, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. This is a Bruce Maxwell 1 of 1. I think he's out of baseball now. I was never a big Bruce Maxwell fan myself, but it's still a 1 of 1. Pretty cool stuff right there. Norman, congratulations on that. So another 1 of 1 comes up. It's a printing plate for Norman. How do I think the Yankees, or how do I think Taillon's going to do with the Yankees? I would not be surprised if you had to ask me to bet on his earned run average. I'd give him about probably like a 432 earned run average. That's what I'm giving him, 432 earned run average. So I'd say he's going to be okay. He's not going to be, I don't think he's going to be a superstar. He's coming back from a second Tommy John surgery. The Pirates picked him number 1. I think number 3 overall in the, what was it, like 2010 draft or something like that. They bypassed, maybe it was number 2 overall. They bypassed Manny Machado to take Jameson Taillon, and he was like a high school kid. And he had to have Tommy John surgery in the minors. There's Jason Kipnis. Then he had cancer. He had testicular cancer. He missed a year with that, I feel like. And then he had Tommy John surgery again, missed another year. So there's not a lot of innings on that arm for his age. He's only really thrown 1 full innings, or 1 full year in the big leagues. So we'll see. I hope he stays healthy, but I kind of feel like Taillon's maybe more like a number 3 type starter. He might be okay. Maybe a little bit better than J-Hap for you guys. J-Hap didn't do too bad for you guys last year in his 9 starts. All right, Terry, thank you very much. I will send all those sealed boxes off to you. I'll just probably put them all in a large flat rate box. And he says, wait till the $1,400 stimulus checks go out. It's going to make GameStop look like a small party favor. That'll be interesting. People that are getting those stimulus checks, putting them to good use, I guess, by manipulating the stock market. Probably a lot of people using them on cards and stuff like that as well. Chicago says the $1,400 won't be until March. Very interesting. All right, here we go with our next pack for Norman. Max Fried rookie card. Matthew says, any good pulls tonight? We just had a 1-of-1 printing plate. Not a very good name because it's Bruce Maxwell, but still pretty cool. And we had a best pull tonight was a 1-of-1 Bryce Harper auto. Hobby Gangster says, have you ever heard of Transcendent? Yeah, I've heard of Transcendent. I actually got offered a case for like 20 grand. And I turned it down because I didn't know how that would work. Like, how are we doing that, guys? Everyone buys it. Like, you'd have to pay like $400 per spot. You'd only get like one card or something like that. So I just didn't know how I would make it work for you guys. So I passed on that. Maybe one of these years we'll figure it out. We've got an Orlando Arcia out of 50. That's going to be the relic. Sweaty says he's going to try to hit some restock tomorrow for Target and Walmart. Good luck. Hopefully you can find some stuff. Alex says, please tell me the best card of the night. 1-of-1 Bryce Harper autograph was the best card of the night. We'll get back into some Signature Series archives coming up here. I think we got a couple more boxes. What do we got? 2 more boxes of 2018 to do. Then we have some Heritage Miners to do. And then we'll get back into Signature Series. Matthew says, loved my January box this month. Awesome, man. Thank you very much for the support. There's the patch of Nolan Arenado. Appreciate your guys' support on Patreon. And next month, I hope to, depending on when the packs come in, hope to get you a 2021 Topps pack in there. For those of you that have the blaster box option on the $51 tier, I'm hoping that all my blasters come in. I ordered a whole bunch of blasters of 2021 so everybody can get a box of those. El Canon says, I've seen a lot of breakers sell spots for like $400 for a card and you get 1 card per person. Yeah, that's how it works. I didn't know if we would be able to sell that many spots. I feel like, I don't know, that'd be like, what, 50 spots? There's an Aaron Judge short print. That's a pretty cool one. First time ever seeing that card. Justin says, if you walk into Walmart and there was a fight, would you record it? Heck yeah, I would record it. I'd probably want to blur out their faces, though. But, yeah. Ryan says, around October, me and my roommate found 12 blasters of Bowman Chrome at Goodwill, out of all places. What are those doing there? What? So, do you think some, like, random person just stole those and just sold them to Goodwill, or did Goodwill buy them or donate them? How does that even work? That's so weird. There's a nice one. Ian Happ, gold border autograph. He had a great season in 2020. It's out of 50. 37 out of 50. Nice one right there for Norman. So, Norman, you got a 1-of-1 and you got a great auto right there. Boss says, I just got my $51 package in today. Had a few nice cards in it for the PC. That's awesome stuff, man. Congratulations. The Mighty Herm says, I want that Ian Happ card. Got to work it out with Norman. Let's check out Norman's last pack. Yeah, that's a good one right there. So a pretty good box for Norman with the 1-of-1 and a nice Ian Happ. Let's check out your last pack. Got a numbered card for you right here. It's going to be Javi Baez out of 299. Brandon says, how many more to go? We've got 2 more boxes of 2018. We've got 6 boxes of Heritage Miners. Then we'll get into the Signature Series once again. Ryan says, what do you get out of the $300 a month Patreon membership? That's a good question. The $300 a month, you get a hobby box sent to you each month of your choice. This month, I gave them the choice of 2 Signature Series boxes if they wanted it. And I think everybody took me up on that, by the way, on the $300 tier. Almost everybody took me up on that. And that came in, and we had Allen and Ginter, and basically all the stuff that I have, like that I'm opening now. I didn't offer any jumbos of 2018 because I just broke open those cases. But you get a hobby box each month. You get a blaster box each month. You put 5 packs in there. Put a Major League Baseball in there. I put a fat pack or a hanger box in there. I put an old wax box in there from like the 80s or 90s. That's all usually in a large flat rate box. And then the big thing, I guess, is that you get 10% off all your breaks. So like if you, for example, if you spend, I don't know, $100 a week, for example, on breaks with me, that's right there. That's going to be $40 a month off. And, you know, a lot of people save a lot of money that way. Dylan says, what do you guys typically do with the base cards? I don't need them in my PC, but want to throw them away. Is it really worth trying to sell them on eBay for $1 or $2? Dylan, you probably should just sell them on eBay. Someone will buy them. Ryan says, I couldn't tell you why or how they ended up here, but I bought them all and sold them for the same price to a card shop that was low on stock. Ryan, what'd you pay for those? I'm interested now, Ryan. Thank you very much. So Ryan found a bunch of Bowman Chrome mega boxes, I guess, at his Goodwill, just weirdly showing up there. He bought them all. And look at that. Nice Kyle Schwarber relic auto. That's a nice looking card out of 10. 9 out of 10. They was a normal retail price. So roughly, I don't know, what were those? $37 to $40 a box. That's really weird. What the heck were they doing there? I feel like the resale on those was James, nice hit right there, Kyle Schwarber. I feel like the resale on those was probably like $50 a box, so I feel like that was fair. It was nice of you to sell them back for the same price you paid for them. Let's see, you got another hit, I think, and it's going to be the Yadier Molina manufactured patch. So you got both of your, I don't know if that Schwarber's going to count as the relic or the auto. I was going to say you got both of your relics, but they might be counting that as your auto. We'll find out. We got a few more packs to go through. There's the Bruce Maxwell. We found that card already. Of course, Bruce Maxwell, most famous for refusing to stand for the national anthem. First baseball player to kneel for that. I don't know, a few years ago. There's Travis d'Arnaud out of 99, 77 of 99. And we have a Robbie Cano out of 299. 2 numbered cards. Walker Buehler as well in there for James. Next pack up. Still looking for one more hit. Madison says, you must live at the post office to keep sending out all these cards. I definitely go to the post office every day for sure. I try to get there and give them enough time that they don't have to deal with a whole bunch of packages right before closing. There's a Reese Hoskins. A lot of times when I have like a whole carload, there's a Conforto relic. So that's your 3rd hit. It probably won't have any other hits in here, but they just told me it got to the point where I could just back up to the loading dock, or like the trucks come and collect all the mail. They literally just have me go back there, and I get to go behind the scenes and unload my stuff that way, which is pretty cool. Rather than like loading up their small little counter with bags and bags of stuff. There's Timmy Tea Time says, trust me guys, he mails out tons and tons of stuff. Yeah, Timmy was at the post office one day. We live like a town away from each other. He saw me at the post office and helped me carry some bags and had a whole car filled with stuff. That's pretty much a typical load. There's a Nicky Delmonico. Lots of breaks, lots of Patreon packages to send each month. Make a video. That would be a cool video. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. But I probably would do it like for the entire month. How many packages did I ship in a month and do something like that? And maybe just each day I go to the post office, take a little video of the car filled up. I don't know if people would be interested in seeing that or not. It's not much action going on there. Just a whole bunch of packages. What does the trash man think of you? Well, I try to recycle as much as I can. Like a lot of the wrappers this past month, especially, I reutilize those. If you had a $50 tier package come in from Patreon this month, you notice hundreds of wrappers popping out at you. Instead of using packing peanuts or anything like that, I just try to recycle those and use them as, like padding. There's an Eric Hosmer short print. Kenta Maeda. Found him twice in the Signature Series break. One of them was a 1-of-1. There's Jack Flaherty. Sounds good, Timmy. Really appreciate that. James, you're not going to have any hits, I don't think, out of these last 4, but we'll see. Mostly just looking for the rookie cards right now. Already pulled the hits. Hopefully, there's 2 of them, Devers and Albies. I was going to say, hopefully you can get somebody with a parallel. That's a nice looking Adrian Beltre. It's a gold parallel. He's going to be a Hall of Famer someday for sure. Chicago says from 2019 Topps Holiday, I've got a Keston Hiura auto. That's a good one. I like 2019 Topps Holiday. I've got a few boxes of that still sitting around. That was one of the ones that I put aside on the shelf. A couple of those. Justice says, when I went to Goodwill, I found an Emmitt Smith rookie card for only $5. That's a pretty good pickup. I don't know much about football cards, but I feel like an Emmitt Smith rookie card. Even when I was collecting baseball cards, I knew about that card and that it was a hot card. Like, what was that, like 1989 score or something like that? We've got a black border or black parallel of Mookie Betts out of 67. Nice one right there for you. Trevor says, that's the 3rd time you pulled out Albies and Devers back-to-back. Yeah, they're always back-to-back. Brian says, if you come to Pirate City for spring training, I'll have to look into that. I'd definitely be up for traveling. And we're not allowed to travel in Pennsylvania, but the good thing is we're allowed to travel for work. So I guess technically I would be allowed to travel if I went and made a video because I get paid for the videos from the ads. And it's technically... that's one of my jobs, so I guess I wouldn't have to quarantine. But I guess Florida's wide open for business. And they're doing pretty well down there, too. They're not, like, leading the nation in deaths or anything. I think they're, like, 26th or something like that. So there's a David Dahl. Am I going to the National? Well, every time I've looked at the National, it's been pushed back or postponed, so I've not really paid too much attention to it. If it happens, I'll go. I'm just waiting for that to be set in stone. I've been to the National the last 2 years. Of course, this year they didn't have it, but before that I was at the one in Cleveland and the one out in Chicago. Supposed to be in Atlantic City this past year, but they canceled it. Clifford says, new $51 subscriber as of Saturday. Did I miss out on the January Blaster and packs? No, I sent a bunch of those out Monday, so I probably got yours out. And if I didn't, it will go out to you this week. I'm pretty sure that I sent that out. I always check off all the names on the list. Patreon gives me a rundown of everything I owe anytime somebody signs up for a tier. Let me go and see. I can let you know right now. I'm going to go over to my Patreon page and go to the benefits section. I'm going to have to go find her name again. Clifford. All right, so the $51 tier. Right now I owe 4 people packages. And nope, your name's not on the list. So your stuff has been taken care of and sent out. I see that I owe Chase, Danny, Scott, and Jonathan a $51 package. All of them signing up within the past couple days. So I'll get those taken care of and sent out to you very soon, by the end of the week. I want to get them out by the end of January so that they're all cleared out for February. Patreon starts repopulating this list all over again on like January 31st. I want to get them cleared out by then so I don't have to look at extra names on there. But yeah, if you check your email address, you should have something from Stamps, because I put your email address in. Whatever the email address you used to sign up for Patreon, that's where it would have gotten sent to, your receipt. All right, next up we have Felix. This is our final 2018 jumbo box. Terrence had 5, but he was like, you know what? It's going to take a long time to get through those. We'll go ahead and just let you ship those to me. So Terrence checked out. He went to bed and said we could send him those 5 boxes. So I'm glad he did, because otherwise I'd probably be here till like 1 a.m. All right, so Felix is up right now. I'm going to head on back into my PayPal account while I'm thinking about this stuff. And it thinks I'm a robot, so let me go ahead and answer some questions here and select pictures of traffic lights. I just want to see if any other payments came in for those Signature Series boxes. Chicago says, do you do Zoom meetings with your Patreon members? No, I haven't done. I've done members-only live streams, but not Zoom meetings yet. That's kind of an interesting idea. I see that Amanda Weber has sent a payment in. We'll get you in there, Amanda. Show at Westmoreland Mall this weekend, says Timmy Tea Time. I'll have to go check that out. I don't ever film from there anymore, but I might stop by and buy some cards. Chris Bryant. What else do we have here? Michael Fulmer, who's kind of disappeared off the face of the earth after having a nice couple opening campaigns under his belt. Injury-plagued Michael Fulmer. Next pack for Felix. Craig Kimbrell. Any cards to look at for 2020 update? You got to look for the short prints mostly. There's nothing really else to look for in there in terms of big rookies. And Justin says the National Convention says July 28th to August 1st out in Chicago. All right, Justin, we'll probably have to go there. Matthew says, why get an email? Will a receipt for live breaks as well? Matthew, when you pay with PayPal, you will get a receipt from them, because anytime I've ever bought anything with PayPal, I've always gotten a receipt. It says receipt for your payment to whatever. So yeah, you'll get a receipt for that. Got a Jonathan Scope Gold. Parker Bridwell. And Felix, still looking for your first hit. Nothing yet going on in here. Thomas says it won't happen. Illinois is still in lockdown. We'll see. California, one of the most strict states in the country, just pretty much opened everything up. I'm not sure if I'm going yet or not, Timmy. I'll have to ask Heather if she wants to go and walk around, because I know we have some plans for this weekend. If we can fit that into our plans, we'll probably stop up there. Last time I went there, I didn't buy anything, I don't think. Well, maybe I did. I can't remember. I don't think I bought much. I think I bought some Chrome Mega Boxes now that I think about it. So Carlos Correa out of 25. That's not a bad one. I think the last time they had it was October. There wasn't much there in terms of, I don't know, stuff that I was looking for. I feel like the 10-cent boxes are always all picked over anymore, so. I used to like to go to those card shows and pick out all the top rookies from the 10-cent boxes. I remember picking out like a whole bunch of Trevor Bauer 10-cent rookie cards a couple years ago, back when he was with the Diamondbacks. I wonder whatever he did with those. They're in a box somewhere. Imagine that, picking out a bunch of Mike Trout 2011s years and years ago from the 10-cent box. Wouldn't that be amazing? There's a nice short print of Rafael Devers. Miguel says, if you pulled a golden ticket from Topps 2021, would you bring Heather or your brother? That's a good question. Probably have to be, I don't know. It's got to be Heather, right? Can't let my happy wife, happy life. Can't let her down. But then I'd tell my brother he should come as well and just force his way in. Be like, I'm sure we could talk his way in. Be like, hey, we're YouTubers. We do a lot for you guys with your product. You can let us have an extra guess. Brady says, how many packs have you opened in your life? Probably tens of thousands. All right, Felix, let's see what we can find from your last 4 packs. Did I miss the auto? Wow. All right, I just saw someone said I missed an auto. I'm looking at the chat here. Eric Thames auto, thanks for pointing that out. Eric Thames autograph right there. Nice one right there. Totally missed it. I was looking at the chat, and that happens sometimes. Well, at least it's the first time it happened tonight. Probably won't be the last time as it gets later in the night. Like I said, we'll probably be here till about midnight or so. I might miss another one because Heritage is coming up, and Heritage is like my kryptonite. 2020 Heritage, I feel like I've probably missed a grand total of maybe like 4 or 5 autos now since I've been opening that. All right, here's the next one. I don't know, maybe longer than 45 minutes, Chicago. We have 7 boxes of Heritage Minors to do, but there's only 18 packs per box. So they're not huge boxes, but we'll see. We've got a Stephen Matz gold card. There's Flaherty again. Will 2021 Series 1 be good to invest in, says Zachary? It all depends on the rookie class. I would say yeah. I mean, if you want to buy a sealed box, I don't see it being worth less than the retail suggested price. When's the last time you saw a blaster box worth less than the price that it originally cost? That doesn't happen that often. Can usually at least get back what you paid for it after a year or two. There's Max Fried, at least with the recent stuff. Bruce Maxwell, Matthew says 20 tops update. What's that going for per box now? Recently sold on eBay. That's a good point. 2020 tops update was, they kind of, I don't want to say they dropped the ball on that, but they just loaded it up with all of those all-star game like MVPs and home run derby, like all those older cards, and I don't know, just a really weak rookie class. Gregory says, what do you think about top selling hobby packs in retail? I actually, when I made that video, I totally missed that because I thought there's no way, that didn't even cross my mind that those would have been hobby packs. So I totally missed that. And yeah, I think it's like some people in the comments said it's very lazy, but maybe they just had a whole bunch of Heritage high number left over. And they're like, well, let's see, how can we get rid of this? Let's just put them in some blasters. There's a manufactured Chris Sale, or not blasters, but hanger boxes. They should have just tossed them in blasters for that price. Gave you a couple more packs. David says, longtime watcher, just joined the Patreon. Looking forward to some 2021 breaks. Keep it super entertaining. Thanks, man, for signing up. I really appreciate that, David. I'll tell you what, look for our Saturday Showdown break. We'll be breaking this product. I'll probably put you in groups of 4. And we'll take the lowest numbered card out of each group before we'll get all of the cards. I think that'll be fun because there's so many one-of-ones in that product that if I was to put you in a whole case, we might get like 4 people that tied, which would be like a logistical nightmare. Max Fried rookie card. That's a nice one. Danny Duffy. So that one I'll probably list tomorrow. Also the Throwback Thursday I'll probably list tomorrow as well. It's just gonna be like probably a 1 box for now that I think about it. There's a Walker Buehler. I might save the live stream for maybe a future go. I've got a whole case of 2016 archives, which will be a pretty cool live stream. Matthew said everyone was complaining about not being able to find cards, so they came out with 2020 update. Yeah, that definitely shut everybody up, at least about that point. I mean, those are still pretty much on the shelves at a lot of places. At least like fat packs or maybe a hanger box here and there. All right, so Felix, thank you very much. You're in the books. Terrence, I'm going to put your name on all the rest of the remaining stacks. So now, coming up, we have Heritage Miners. We got Michael getting 6 boxes. Sorry for the sloppy writing there. And we have Amanda with 1 box of Heritage Miners. I'm just going to put HM. So he's got 6 boxes. She'll have box number 7. And she also has a Signature Series box. Wait, let me find my little cards here. Signature Series. These are the recent payments. So we're almost done. I just have to do the Heritage Miners and then the Signature Series for Amanda. I see that Ferris has a Signature Series box. Get your name on one. Let's reserve a spot for you. I see that Tim G has paid for his Jabs family box. Let me go ahead and green your name in so I remember to send you your box tomorrow. That's taken care of. If anybody else wants a Signature Series box to go along with Amanda and Ferris, they're $84 a box. You can send that payment over and we'll get you in there right after we do the Heritage Miners. So let's start off with Michael. He's got 6 boxes. Let me get them all on the screen. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then Amanda's going to have 1 box. Let me get that out for her. There's her box. All right, let's go ahead and rip these bad boys open. So, Michael, thank you very much. There's all of your boxes. I'll just kind of move them off. Who's in Heritage Miners? It's all the top prospects from the miners. And Michael, I think I'm just not even going to open these. I don't think those are ever signed or anything like that. So I'm just going to send those to you and you can check them out on your own. I feel like they'll be in better shape if I just ship them to you like that. Just keep them in there sealed. I mean, when I open them up, I still keep those envelopes. I don't know. Michael, if you want me to open them, I definitely will. But I could just keep them like that. Miguel wants Wander Franco. Let's see what we can do. There's 2 hits in each one of these. There's going to be 1 on-card autograph, and there's going to be 1 relic. A lot of times those relics are like 5-cent relics, meaning they're literally have a nickel embedded in them. Not that they're worth 5 cents, but no relic in this one, so I'm going to have to... Justin says, did you finally get your chair? Yes, Heather bought me a chair for my birthday. She gave me a gift card, and I finally ordered my chair. It came in. I just haven't had the opportunity to put it together yet. So I'll have to get that put together. Right now I'm not sitting on a stool anymore. Heather brought me in a dining room chair. So I actually have a back to my chair today, believe it or not. It is a gaming chair. It's still in the box, so I'll have to put it together. There's a Bryce Harper. It is a numbered card out of 50, white border. Brewers prospect right there. There's Wander for Michael. All right, no autograph in the first stack. Let's go on to stack number 2. Dom Fletcher there. George Kirby. Tim says passed an auto. I don't think I saw one, buddy. They're all autoed, but the autos are going to be blue ink. The actual real on-card autos are going to be in blue ink. So my eyes are peeled for that right now because I do not want to miss that. Hobby Gangster says, I'll pay $30 for that Franco. It's a very generous offer of you. I don't think it's worth that much, to be honest with you, because it's not like his first. Here we go. It is a Sam Huff. All right, Tim, we'll go back and check. If we don't find it, I have that stack set aside. Sam Huff, Texas Rangers, catching the prospect right there. That's our first hit. Let's see if we can find the second. Platinum Pool said I passed the auto as well. Well, we'll see, buddy. Last stack. Here's the auto going to be. I see a Brock Death Rage there. Heritage, high number, nice set. Heritage Miners, a nice set. Regular Heritage. I don't know. probably the, I don't know, what's the worst of the three this year? Tim Tebow. I feel like I still see Heritage, regular Heritage on the shelves at like Big Lots, and El Canon sold his Tatis for $3,600. That's pretty crazy. Dave M, yeah, we're still going. We're winding down here. And did I really miss the auto? It's looking more and more likely that I did. All right, so somebody was right. I guess I did miss the auto. Let's go back through and double check. There, you were right. Keone Cavaco, Twins shortstop. Hat tip to, who had it first? There's two people that said I missed the auto. Tim Kraft, hat tip to you. There it is, Keone Cavaco. On-card auto. Nice looking card right there. Twins prospect. It is very hard to see. Everybody missed except for two people in here. Nice call, Tim. I have them right in front of me and I missed it. So my goal now is I have 6 more of these boxes to do. They go pretty quick. My goal is to not miss another one. Let's see if I can make that happen. Fingers crossed. Here's Miguel's next. Yeah, Dave, you're right. We actually had a booklet that was an autoed Bobby Witt booklet before out of this product. Philip, I have not done Allen and Ginter. Allen and Ginter didn't sell tonight, so those are just going to remain in the stash, I guess, so to speak. Box number 2 for Michael. I'll probably rip open a box and pack some of those out in Patreon packages or Jabs Family boxes in the future. Maybe put some in some random card rips or random pack openings. I like those videos. I like to do that like once a month. Probably do one of those in February. All right, let's see if we can do it without missing the auto. Maybe the auto is going to fall like in the same spot all the time. I'm stealing Tim's idea right now, by the way, and looking for the text on the bottom that says Certified Topps autograph. Some nice prospects in there. Adley Rutschman. Box to these usually sell for around $70 or so, $75 on eBay. There it is. Didn't miss it that time. Couldn't miss that one. Jacob Amaya from the Quakes. There's the back of the card. Nice looking card right there. Jacob Amaya is your hit. I don't know too much about him. Tim says, good eye. I got that one. That was an easy one, though. That was like a level 2 autograph find. If we were assigning difficulty levels on how hard it are to find these, that would be a 2. The Kenny Cavaco is like a 6. Eli says, are you tired or are you sick? And are all the good hits keeping you up? I'm a little bit of both. I had a cold, but I feel like I'm over it. But I have like a dry throat from talking for 3.5 hours. So that might make my voice sound a little bit more hoarse than it should be. All right, here's the middle stack of box number 2. The hit, it's going to be, I told you there was these 5-cent relics, and there it is, a Daniel Espino, so they put 1971 nickels in here because this set is the 1971 design. Kind of cool. At least your card is never going to be worth less than a nickel. Scratch off J.J. Bleday. Not an auto. Chicago Eric needs a canteen of water for his live streams. That's not a bad idea. I mean, there's a bunch of bottles of water out in the foyer. I could just go grab one of those, but I always like to kind of go through without any breaks whatsoever. All right, here's the second box. Second box's final stack. No breaks, no pun intended yet. Really. We got the hits, so we'll just go through and check all these out. Pretty much all the base cards are, you can usually, if you want one of them, find them for like 99 cents on eBay. One of my thoughts on the tie-in trade, I pretty much expected it to happen because the Pirates are rebuilding now. They're in full rebuild mode, trading away their top, I guess their best pitcher last year, Joe Musgrove, trading away their best power bat, and Josh Bell. I thought the Musgrove trade was really good, by the way. I thought that they did well with that one, getting 5 prospects for Musgrove, who I mean, I didn't really think much of Musgrove anyway. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just personally didn't like the guy. I don't know. Here we go with Michael's next box. This is third of six boxes that he has. And then we'll wrap things up with signature series. Then I'm going to bed. Yeah, Nate Pearson throws gas for those Blue Jays, Dustin. Ike says the Musgrove trade was a good one. Definitely. I feel like it was. For sure a good one for the Buccos. Very rare good trade. All right, so you have a nice one right here. Jared Kelenic, Seattle Mariners prospect, formerly of the Mets. He's going to be an all-star. Mark my words on that. It's going to make the Mets fans hate Edwin Diaz and Robbie Cano because he was part of that trade. Let's see if we can find the auto in here now without missing it. Not in that stack, and I was laser focused on those. Eli says, what did you think of update last year on how it dropped drastically? Man, I was kind of mad about that because I had so many cases of it, and I paid like double than what it's worth now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I don't know. I'm not surprised that it dropped because the product was not up to standards of previous update sets, so it's not surprising. Can't say that I shouldn't have seen it coming. All right, here's our next stack. Looking for the autograph. Let's see who it's going to be. No, but for me, the Heritage cards were a lot more easy for me to shuffle through than the 2018 Top Series 1 for whatever reason. There's a nice white Brandon Bielak out of 50, 10 out of 50. Do you ever think we'll go through another junk wax era? Maybe not to that extreme. There it is. It's a Max Lazar on-card auto. Pretty easy to spot right there with the blue ink. Max Lazar for the Timber Rattlers. That's your second and final hit. El Canon says, this is the perfect background channel for studying. Thanks, man. What are you studying right now? I'm kind of interested now. I forget what... I used to always study in the library at college. I felt like that was the best place for me to go and study. Or maybe just go to one of the halls, lecture halls where I had class and just... relax in there, find my, like, the classrooms are open, you can just go sit in there, like in the evening. Ike says, perfect for painting as well. That's pretty awesome. I wonder what's on the easel right now in Ike's studio. Anthony Volpe, scratch off. We'll check it out, but I don't think it's auto. I feel like the Bobby Witt said something about top certified autograph on the front of the book, so I knew immediately. All right, next box for Michael. Let's see what we've got. Box number 4. Alcanon says, I just got into the nursing program, so I'm taking AP1 and AP2 back to college after 14 years. That's pretty awesome. Definitely need people in the medical field for sure these days. Brandy Chastain painting. Why do I not know who that is? If it's not a baseball player, I don't know who they are. Joe, iPhone's in the house. Hey, what's up, man? The best pull of the night was still the Bryce Harper 1/1 auto for me. Luis Robert was probably number 2. Box number 4 of 6 for Michael. Let's see what we've got. Looking closely for the autograph. You got a blue parallel coming up of Anthony Volpe. That's a pretty nice one. Brandy Chastain is a women's soccer star. Okay. Out of 99. And there it is, Vidal Brillon, certified Topps autograph issue. Nice blue ink right there from the Biscuits, Tampa Bay Rays. Second base prospect right there. Congratulations on that one, Michael. Let's see if we can find your relic coming up here soon. What's the biggest amount of sealed wax you broke when I was a kid? When I was a kid, it was probably just by a box. Like, we used to go to a store called Rock Sports Cards in Bristol, Connecticut, which is where my grandparents lived. And we used to pick up like $5 wax boxes of like 1989 or 1988 Donruss. That was the one that was $5. There's a Luis Matos out of 15. Nice low number right there. Brett says, just became a Patreon member. When do you normally post break signups? Typically, it's, I don't know, a couple days in advance. There's Ronaldo Hernandez. You got a double Rays break right there. Double Rays hits out of 99. Ozzy, thank you very much for the kind words. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I used to break 88 Donruss, and I remember breaking 91 Bowman. Used to be kind of a junk set back in the day. I remember we used to get boxes of those for like $10, and I remember breaking those in my grandma's house as well. Chicago remembers when they were called the Devil Rays. But yeah, I post the breaks on Patreon under the post section, usually a couple days in advance. You can look for Saturday Showdown to be posted tomorrow. Ike says, I have a TJ Watt painting on deck. I know that he's a football player. That's about it. Like I said, if it's not baseball, I don't know who it is. Justin says, I have an idea. You should get a mini fridge in that room. That's not a bad idea. I do have a mini fridge that used to be in my school classroom. And then for insurance reasons, they made us take all the teachers had to get rid of their fridges. They said, you're not allowed to have fridges anymore in your classrooms because of the insurance company. So I had to take it home. It's down in my storage room now. I've had it since college. So yeah, I could probably hook that up. Not a bad idea. And keep some water in there or something. Good idea, man. All right, so Michael, now it's on to your 5th of 6 boxes. Let's see what we can do with this bad boy. Miguel says, that was a 1 of 15 gold border. That is a 1 per case hit. You got the case hit right there. So what's a Luis Matos worth there? Probably your most valuable card of your break, I guess. Right? Case hit. What's it worth? $50? Congratulations, man. Plays for the Steelers. I worked for his brother, Derek, and mom. His mom and dad bought some paintings. That's pretty awesome. See, I live like an hour from Pittsburgh, and I didn't even know he played for the Steelers. I can name one Pittsburgh Steeler, and that's Ben Roethlisberger. How much is a case of these boxes? Well, these boxes are about $70 each. And looking at the box, there's 12 boxes per case. I don't know, $700 some dollars, $700, $800 for a case. Jerry says, now you can name 2. Good point. That's true. All right, next up. Eli says, what product would you suggest getting a lot of and making a lot of money off of? Well, if you sound like a flipper. If that's the case, you're probably, I don't know. If you're wanting to invest in cards, just buy a box of something and sit on it, I guess, and do it for an investment. There's a Chase Strumpf out of 99. And look at that. Bobby Witt Jr. Michael, congratulations. That's your best auto right there. The number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft. So you got a case hit, and now you have the best auto so far, a Bobby Witt Jr. We'll take that one. Mystery of Joe iPhone says, get yourself a 2011 Topps Update box. I was just showing off a brand new 2011 Topps Update hanger box that we're going to be breaking at some point. I want to get some more 2011 Update to go with it, though. But I don't want to pay a super high price. I want to pay. I'd like to pay a fair price, not what they're asking for on eBay right now. Hobby Gangster says the Bobby Witt's a $100 card. Very, very nice. All right, so let's see. You have your relic coming up. I can see the green background there. It's going to be a D.L. Hall from the Orioles, if I'm not mistaken. There he is, D.L. Hall. Pitcher, game used memorabilia card. So the Bobby Witt Jr. was the best hit in the box. Unless there's a superfractor or something hiding out in here of a Bobby Witt Jr. That'd be worth a little bit more, I would imagine. Or an Adley Rushman. Dustin says, do a 2011 Topps product mixer break. That would be cool. It's probably going to be like last time where you get... 2011 update's gone up in the past year, so instead of 4 cards for $100, it's probably going to be like 3 cards for $100. And you'd be after the Mike Trout. I'll have to see what it works out to. I got to figure out all the numbers. Drew says, I'm a huge McCutchen fan, especially in his Pirates days. That's awesome. I was always a big McCutchen fan as well. Still am. Still root for him. You meant a team break? A team break of 2011 Topps update would be a terrible idea because all the value would literally be in the Angels. That's the problem. So if you had, like, say we had a $13,000 box of 2011 Topps update, about $12,000 of that value is going to be in the Angels team. I mean, you might put a little bit in the Astros. You might put a little bit into the Cubbies. No, sorry, the Padres for Rizzo. A little bit into the Rockies for Blackman. A little bit into the Diamondbacks for Goldschmidt. But yeah, overall, that wouldn't be a good idea just because everyone would be after the Trout. So I feel like the random card one's a little bit better. All right, so we've got one more box for Michael, and then we've got one box for Amanda that is a high number, and then we'll do the couple other ones. Messa Thing says, I'll give you $5 to the A's out of the case of 2011. Yep. That's, at least that's something. That just would be a terrible idea, I feel like, to do a team break of 2011 Topps update. You missed a photo variation of Wander Franco. I already put those cards back. Let me see if I can find it again. Was it recent? Let me see if I can find it really quickly off camera here. I guess I was too busy reading the chat and missed it. Wander Franco, where are you? Not in that stack. Well, I gave it a look, and I'm not seeing it right now, so I'll have to find it later. Not in that stack either. It might be in the stack that I have over here. But anyway, let's get to this last box for Michael. Bianca says, good morning, Jabs. Hi, Bianca. We didn't miss the jersey card. That was the DL Hall. That was the last card that I have. Aces Sports Card says, how do I buy a box off you, and how much are they? What are you breaking tonight? Well, if you want to buy a box off of me, you can PayPal me, and I'll get you in tonight's break. And the only thing I have left that I'm willing to break tonight, just because they're quick rips, is 2021 Archive Signature Series. That's these bad boys. You get one encased autograph card per box. We already broke about 53 of those to start the stream. And we found some good stuff in there. A bunch of one-of-ones. Bryce Harper, one-of-one. It's like a lottery ticket, though. Look at that. We have our autograph right there. It's a Duran from the Red Sox. And now we just have one more hit to find for Michael. Duran, says Chicago Infinity. Here comes a scratch off of Riley Green. Blue border, Freydis Nova from those Astros out of 99. Get that one sleeved up. Next pack. What break were you the most tired in, says Eli Cards? Probably like any of the ones that were like 8 or 9 hours. Joe iPhone says, can we get 500 likes? Almost there. Thank you, everyone that's hit it. 472. What's the best rookie out of 87 tops? Probably the Barry Bonds, even though some people might not consider that his rookie. Beckett considers his rookie card, so I guess technically it is. Maddox is in tops traded, so yeah, he's not in the base set. Here comes your hit. It's going to be an Alec Baum from the Phillies. Nice one right there. He had a nice 2020 Clubhouse Collection game used. So, Michael, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. We'll go through the rest of these cards briefly and then get into Amanda's box. And here's your last stack. In the junk wax era, the Gold Cup wasn't usually the rookie card necessarily. Like McGuire has a Gold Cup card on 1988 tops, but that's not his rookie. His rookie's 85 tops. That just went to the best rookie the previous year, but sometimes they had a rookie before that. Here we go, last pack. There's your 500 from Dale. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you guys bringing this live stream up to 500. Tomorrow we've got the Throwback Thursday for you. I haven't picked out what I want to do yet. I was really leaning towards doing 2016, like a live stream of 2016 archives. I have a whole case of those, but I think now I'm kind of rolling back on that a little bit because I might want to do another older box. I've got a whole bunch of old boxes. Probably like, I don't know. I feel like I've got like 20 old boxes now, just from like the late 90s to the early 2000s that I picked up at a card store out in Ohio. All right, so Michael, thank you very much. We'll get all of these hits and relics sleeved up. We'll get all of these. You can do what you want with those. Keep them sealed. Sell them on eBay. I don't know. I feel like we've opened those before and we've never really found anything of much value in those. All right, so we're down to our last box before our signature series of the night. It's the last Heritage Miners. It's for Amanda. What's tomorrow's video? Throwback Thursday, but I haven't picked the box yet. I've got a whole bunch of different ways I could go with that. I just have literally not decided which box I want to go. Got to pull them all out. I could do like 2001 gold label or whatever. I've got like 96 Bowman, I think. I've got these weirdo cards. They're like some offshoot of Upper Deck from like the late 90s. I've got some Heritage from like the mid 2000s. I've got like 2015 tops, Series 1, I think. I've got a lot of different things. I'm just probably going to pick something out. I do have 93 Upper Deck SP, Chicago. I've got a sealed box of that, but I was more or less saving that for when Jeter gets into the Hall. All right, Amanda, let's see what we can find for you. I'm hoping I didn't miss the autograph yet because I was kind of reading the chat to start things off here. I don't think I did, but there it is. It's a Frankie Alvarez. That's a nice one. Francisco Alvarez, one of the top autos. I feel like he was like the number 3 or number 4 most valuable autograph in Bowman Chrome this year. A lot of his autos were selling for like $100 from Bowman Chrome, so that's a nice one. Drew says, have you ever opened OPG? Don't even get me started on OPG. That's something I'd like to forget forever. How much is the archive signatures buy-in? It's $84 a box. And yes, you can still buy in. If you want to send over the payment, you can go on PayPal and PayPal me at that email address. It's ericj_100@yahoo.com, and we'll rip it right now. And all the extra leftover boxes and cases of signature series, you'll see them again coming up on the Saturday Showdown. So now let's see what we can find for Amanda's final hit. Mystery of Joe Iphone says, do you know what the Mets offered Bauer? I heard originally that it was over Garrett Cole's AAV of 36, but that's since been walked back. I don't know what they offered him. I'm guessing they probably offered him somewhere like 4 and 120 or something like that. That's still a huge offer if they did do that. that'd be like 30 million a year. We'll see. All right, Amanda. Let's see what else we've got. And that was a guess, Joe. I don't know if that's right or not. Your relic's coming out of this one. Nobody knows the exact details. I know that he wanted more than Garrett Cole got. He wanted to break his AAV, his average annual value, which Cole's is 36 million per year. There's Wander. Here comes your hit. It is going to be an Isaac Paredes from the Detroit Tigers. Nice one right there to go along with your Frankie Alvarez. The Mets traded Matz, freeing up about $5 million, says Joe. Yeah, that's, I guess, clearing way for Trevor, maybe. We'll see what happens. So, Amanda, thank you very much. I'll leave this Baseball's Greatest Moment pack sealed so you can do what you want with it. Again, I'm not too keen on those, so I feel like it might stay in better shape if I just leave it in its wrapper and send it off to you. Justin says, you should do a YouTube poll for Throwback Thursday. Yeah, maybe. I could do that. I'll probably just pick a box. I mean, I'm going to open all those boxes that I bought eventually anyway. I bought them because I never opened them before. So they'll all eventually get opened. Might as well just pick one that I'm interested in. All right, so now we have Signature Series. These are our last boxes of the night. We have Amanda and Ferris. We'll go with, who's up first? Let me check. It's Amanda first, then Ferris, and then that's it. I don't see any other payments that came through. So these are our last two. If you'd still want to grab a box, you can grab one right now. Send it to my PayPal email address, EricJ_100. All right, so Amanda, your card, it's going to be... Oh, man. You can tell I'm tired. I can't even cut anymore. Here's the slow reveal. I like to cut this flap off. Adam, I'm just really tired. That's all. I'm thirsty and I'm tired. So we have a Minnesota Twins card. It is going... Is that Max Kepler, it looks like? It's Max Kepler on-card auto, 22 of 22 for Amanda. Nice one right there. Chicago says, watch out for your thumb. Yeah, that would be good to slice my thumb open for like the third or fourth time within the past 2 months. So Max Kepler. And the final card of the night. Can we go out with a 1 of 1? How long have you been on? We started at 8:05, so almost 4 hours. Here it is, last card of the night for Ferris. What can we find for you? Ferris says, 1 archive signature box. I have 3 1 of 1s tonight. Let it ride. So he's already hit 3 1 of 1s. Will he find another one? Last box magic. Last pack magic. Let's see what we've got for Ferris. Chicago says, find Ferris a Bueller. That'd be pretty nice. We've already found that card a couple times, that Bueller. All right, here we go. Lisa says, if you keep cutting your fingers, you have to make this thread rated R for blood. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Well, we're done with the box cutter for tonight. Here we go. Can we get a 4th 1 of 1 for Ferris? He's in here right now. We have a... It's not a 1 of 1. It's a Washington National. That's going to be, it looks like Keyboom to me. Carter Keyboom, 48 of 60 is the final card of the night. So, Soto would have been nice. Harper would have been a nice one as well, back when Harper was with them. But Carter Keyboom for Ferris will conclude this live stream. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Tomorrow, we'll have Throwback Thursday for you. I'll also put the Saturday Showdown for sale on Patreon if you'd like to participate in that. It'll probably just be a 1 spot for the Saturday Showdown if you'd like that as well. So keep an eye out for that on Patreon tomorrow sometime. I usually put those up around lunch time, Eastern time, so that you folks on the West Coast, it's not like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. when I post it. I once posted a break, I think at like 9:15 a.m. and people on the West Coast were like, can you maybe wait a little bit? Because I was still sleeping when you posted that. So I typically like to wait until at least around lunchtime around here on the East Coast to post that. So Saturday Showdown will be posted tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. I'm going to get to bed now because I have work early in the morning. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. And I will see you all tomorrow.